What is going on, geeks? Welcome back to another live episode of Eco. We did one earlier today, and for this one, I'm going to be in chat with Tag. I have muted myself. He's deafened himself. Good, so he shouldn't be able to hear me right now. And then at some point, I'll jump back into chat with the geeks. We've had a few little glitches with this game. It is in beta, and if you missed it, go back to the episode 1. I kicked it off with a introduction to the game. We looked at the trailer, etc. Worked out well, and I think did a little introduction. We did 2.5 hours, got a basic little house set up, and today I'll catch up with Tag. I'll see what his people have done, and then I'll maybe jump back and chat with the geeks, work on our base. I'll kind of figure it out as we go. Cool. And as soon as it looks like Tag's ready to... You know what? Do that. No, he's deafened. Okay, so I can unmute. And Tag should not be able to hear me right now. So this server, guys, is a joint server. All of our patrons... Cool. Alright, yes, and if you're watching Dusty, we'll figure it out after. I think neither of us wanted to be too late, and we were already late, so, yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. But this is a joint server, so all of the geeks are in here, and all of... Hey, Tag. Could you hear me, blabbing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you accidentally unmute?
No, well, I thought I had unmuted, but you were still deafened. I just didn't want to be talking over you while...
Oh yeah, no, we're
okay,
good. I saw you unmute, so I unmuted too.
Okay, no, that's good. Perfect. Good. I was just saying, so this game, for the first time ever, we're taking your patrons and then the geeks, which is mine and Arali's combined little Patreon community, and we're all playing together on one big server.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and for this game, for me, it seems like it's literally the perfect match for that, because we're gonna have to figure out how to live in harmony with each other. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, and then we can even set up like governance and laws and everything too, so that we don't run out of resources, and those that break the laws can have consequences. And it's definitely interesting.
And
it's fun.
The game will enforce it if we put like a green belt and say trees can't be chopped here. You won't be able to chop trees, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if people upriver are mining and you're trying to have a farm downriver, it could ruin your farm. Like, and at the same time, we need to balance progress. Like protection with progress, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's so many things that go into this. I have a feeling we'll probably fail our first attempt because there's so much to learn. But it's good. It's a good experience, and it's kind of like a social experiment too, which is fun.
And in terms of our first attempt, we have what 24 or so days and counting, something like that. The last time the meteor screamed by the sky.
Yeah, I don't see the meteor in the sky right now, but it was. It should be just about to hit the 23-hour and or 23-day, 24-hour mark.
Yes,
so
it was right around there.
Close. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's gonna be interesting. So you have done a couple streams already. This is my second one. I did a couple hours this afternoon. How far along are you and your people?
So my people. Oh, there's one running around right now.
There's a lot.
I think we've got a few people that are doing quite well. So there is a thing with you only get a certain amount of skill points per day.
Yes.
But there are some things you can do to improve that. If you balance your nutrients right, you can really get up to like 100 skill points a day.
Okay.
So there's a lot of things you can do to properly balance that to improve the amount you get.
Question for you. What's your little number right now that says how many you get in a day?
Mine went down. I was at 36 and now I'm at 30 because I was offline all day and haven't been eating, right?
And I'm at 21, so I need to improve my diet and my housing, right? That's what's going to improve that.
Yeah, so like fats and proteins are really good.
All right, well, I know somebody's been cooking meat. We've been diversifying the roles and responsibilities so far. So I've taken on the woodworking kind of tasks, which is good for me as a builder. But then we have Joe has been hunting from the geeks. Karmic is taking on cooking. Dusty's going to be the mason, and then I don't know if we have a farmer or anything yet. We're working on it.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a farmer. It's not easy. I think somebody's came and stole my beans again too. I've got bean thieves. My patrons are bean thieves.
You can manage that though, right? You can manage who can get into your stuff to some degree.
Yeah. And I kind of made it so people could access all of my stuff, and
right.
I got bean thieves.
Yeah. Yeah.
It happened accidentally in a stream. I think it's going to continue for the series. Just people stealing all my beans.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Beans.
No, it's cool to see because we were eating just the basics, right, to start us off, and now we're looking at I'm eating cooked meat and things, and I just ate enough cooked meat, and I went from that 21.5 to 27.5. So
nice.
I will get extra skill points over the course, and that day, that 27.5, that's a real time day, right? That we're getting.
Yeah. Yep, and it'll even while you're offline, you'll acquire all the stuff as well.
What are your coordinates roughly? Let me work my way towards you.
I am at... That's a good question. It's a mighty good question.
50-50. If you just press M, I think it's the bottom of your little globe that pops up, it should say.
Let me make this a little bit bigger. Can I?
I don't know.
I'm at like... It says 5... There we go. I'm at 586, 256, so you're like all the way across the world.
586? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you're at like 50-50. Okay, so you're around the area where I said there's lots of resources. Cool.
Yes. Dusty picked that spot out as well. Okay, well, I can roughly make my way that direction.
Yeah, so what's your plan for... guys, I connected the bot too. I'm sorry, I'm meant to do that. It is connected now. You guys can gamble your hearts away.
Oh, yes. I have watched a few of your streams. It's fun.
I think they watch the streams more for the gambling and less for me than anything.
I don't have a clear plan, man. I figured I would catch up with you, chat, and maybe we could find each other in the real world, and I didn't know if we'd want to necessarily do anything or maybe split off. I don't know if you usually live stream while you're in voice chat with your people, but that's what I did this morning.
Yeah, so I like what I like to do is I'll like sit in the chat and then I'll mute up and then I'll pop in every once in a while, like unmute and see how they're doing and stuff.
Right.
But I figured maybe it would be cool so that we can conserve resources is maybe like because I know Angel Gray Gaming is gonna join us as well. She's new.
Oh, awesome.
And I was thinking maybe we could all work together and build maybe like the community area together because I know you're probably gonna want to do a lot of building.
Yeah, man.
And maybe we can in this scout out an area where we can build like a community space for both, like for all of our patrons together.
I like that. Yeah, it's beneficial. A few of your people had built and had left they hadn't restricted use of their stuff. So before I could get to the research table, I was able to go to somebody's place, bring some resources over, and craft the woodworking book or whatever. I think that's
nice.
one of the steps in the game. Ooh, I'm seeing my first fox.
Nice, yeah. What we could do is, because I'm going to be a farmer, and I was thinking doing carpentry because I can replant trees and stuff, and they'll mesh well together.
Oh, nice.
So I can be the farmer, and then with us both being carpentry, we can cut down trees fast to build, as well as being able to replant trees, which is very, very important.
Okay, so here's a question then. You know the one particular chunk of forest you pointed out, there is another one sort of around like 300, 100 that I'm in right now. It has a big river running through it, which would be good for a community area, right? Because we're going to be able to harness that for energy, I believe. But it's like a secondary forest area that I'm seeing here.
So I believe it's in... There's a couple big clumps of forest. Are you looking at the one at like 45, 225, or the big one?
No, this is like 400, 100 or something like that.
Yep, I see what you're looking at. That's what I was thinking. So it's like one...
Do you see
like
me?
The center of it would be like one... oh, you're in it?
Yeah, I think so. I'm at the top of one of the... Sort of where two rivers begin. One runs to the desert, one runs to the ocean.
Okay, so you're going to be near the desert and near the ocean.
Yeah, so 360,
there you are.
150. Yeah, it seems like this is a decent spot because there's so much wood, but I can come to wherever, honestly, I can come to wherever.
So we can do that there. Roll the world's southeast. Okay. Southwest, I'm sorry.
Okay, yep.
And you see there's just massive clump of forest, ocean, desert. That is, and it's all flat too. I scouted it out earlier, and there's tons of food and stuff there. So it's just south of basically like the snow biome, kind of.
Yep. Yeah, I'm seeing it. Okay, what is my best way to get there? I started very close to there when I first got in the world. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've seen my
Maybe we can meet there and then just start building.
Yep, let's do it, man.
Together.
I'm headed that way. And I'm sure a few of my people who are already in the world are also watching the stream. If they wanted to kind of leave our little Geeks Landing, I called it, and come out towards where we're headed, You guys are welcome to, and we can see what we can get crafting.
Perfect. Same for all of my folks. If anybody wants to come help clear up. Also, I'm going to bring us a bunch of food so that we won't be calorie deficient.
Oh, that would be wonderful. I did not. I ate a bunch before I left, and now I'm just sort of living on what I find as I travel across.
There's tons of stuff there. There's beans. That's where I go to collect beans.
Yep.
So let's see here. That's the wrong thing. Entering the wrong storage. But yeah, there's this, considering this game is still in basically early access or alpha or beta, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
There's just so much to it as well still.
A lot. Really nice. A lot. Okay, so
I definitely have some bean thieves. I just crafted up like 40 of them and they're all gone.
And I have watched your streams. You usually chat with the folks in your stream chat a lot. I have been trying to a lot lately too, just because we're both together and talking to each other. We'll probably both be doing a worse job than we normally do at that.
Yeah, I forewarned my patrons or my viewers already that it won't be able to read chat quite as much.
Cool.
But definitely, like if you see something you want to read, don't worry about like
cool.
talking over me or something. I'll stop. I understand.
All right. I'm coming towards that big forest. A couple of cool things I've found, at least that make it easy as you're learning the game, is you're not going to die from falling, and you can swim across the ocean if you happen to have an ocean between you and where you want to go.
Which is always good.
Yeah. You're not going to tire out and sink to the bottom or run out of oxygen. All right. I have come to the edge of that little forest. Is there a particular part of it that little forest? Mega forest. Should I go towards the snow biome or maybe... probably along a river, right?
Yeah, probably around a river would be best.
It in the northeast there.
It's going to take me a minute to get there, so I need to go southeast. So this way.
Technically, you can go northwest and get there too, so...
Yeah, there's no fall damage, at least not that I've been able to find.
Nope. And you can literally walk all the way around the world. It's quite cool.
Yeah. Very nice. They're saying that Psychotic wants me to dig to the center of the planet. Just not an easy task because like with this game, unlike Minecraft or other voxel based, like you have to replace what you dig up. Like you have to put it somewhere.
Right. Out one side and it's like what would happen?
That's a good question.
Dude, that's a science project for us as we go forward.
We're gonna spend a whole day just like if we're definitely gonna fail, we should just spend the last day just digging to the center of the planet.
Hole. And then I think what would happen is you'd fall in, and then you'd come almost all the way out to the other side, and then you'd start falling again, and you'd come all the way, and then eventually you'd just be stuck in the middle of the earth, just bouncing up and down ever so slightly until all your momentum was gone. That's my theory, at least.
I agree. Yeah. Something terrible would happen.
The forests are just dense with huckleberries, but you can't find them in other parts of the map.
Yeah, so that's really nice about the forest is there's a lot of like each biome has their own things that grow, and the forest is really where you'll find like a lot of the hardy plants like huckleberries and beans and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Fiddleheads, I think we found out here.
Oh yeah, tons of fiddleheads.
Wildlife.
I don't know what they're
hostile, which is cool.
Yeah, that is nice. I keep finding the wolves and thinking that they're going to eat me.
Yeah, it just happened to me. I got a little distracted, but I'm roughly by the water at that chunk of the world.
All right, I am almost there. I see. Who's that? That's you. Okay, I'm coming.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's meet each other in the world. I'll see what your character looks like.
Your character better look exactly like you.
There he is. No, the only thing I did differently, right behind you.
Oh.
The only thing I did differently was I made my irises white, so I look really creepy.
Yeah, that is kind of scary.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hide somewhere now.
You got it. I can't really see my own face, so yeah, you'll have to watch Tag stream if you want to see how freaky my face is.
There we go. I don't even remember what my character looks like. I'm pretty sure I made him blue.
Yeah. Did you know there's a third person if you wanted to use it?
I saw something like that.
I think from your backpack, if you press B, you can go third person. I don't know how useful it is, but...
Oh, I'm bald. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Very.
It's a little weird in third person.
Uh-huh. I think first is the way to go.
Yeah.
There's some things I couldn't do when I was in third person either, so.
Did you build a fence? I did not build a fence for my... So I had an issue yesterday where I continuously stepped on all of my plants.
Oh.
Which, in this, if you walk over your plants, it can kill them.
Oh, that makes total sense.
Yeah. So I figure we'll maybe scout out... This area where I'm at now is super flat, I think.
Yes, it is.
There's one spot in here that was just like crazy flat near the water as well. Which is nice, because flat land in this game is hard to come by.
I also saw there were rivers to your left from where you are. I don't know how important that is. Like, I don't know if you guys have, anybody's got a water wheel or started generating power.
Is that it right there? I think that it. Are you near it? Oh, I see you. You're down there now.
Oops.
Okay.
It's hard not to get turned around.
You say to the left or to the right? There's one to the right of me.
Well, yes, you have turned since I said it, I think.
Okay. I was like,
and this is fun, man. We've been talking lately about stuff we could do together, and I'm glad we're hopping on and getting to stream. It's great.
All right. So yeah, no, it's awesome. Been trying to think of things that we could do together, and this is perfect.
Perfect suggestion. Yep, I like it.
I say we've got rivers here, and there's a nice flat spot. I wish it wasn't dark. And we can build bridges to the other flat spots, which is a bonus.
Right.
And plenty of forest. And food.
Yep.
So I think this is pretty good.
Alright, I'm going to come out just out of the forest, see if I can get some moonlight and
right.
things out. There are some plains just out here, too. This is super flat. Excuse me, super flat out here.
This is like the perfect community spot, because we got plenty of wood. And the ground is nice and fertile, it looks like,
and
compared to the ground I was
out there.
Oh, yeah. So we could have, like, the UTC area and the tag area if we wanted to make it, like, districts.
Yep. I like it, man. Now, here's the only problem that I think I don't know, you might not have this problem, but I used, my people when we started, we used my land claiming plots in order to start our little thing. So I don't currently have any land claiming plots on me, but I know one of my people left theirs in a chest at our place and said feel free to use it for whatever, because we were all working out of one place. So I could work my way back. I'm 600 meters from our
spot. I think you're a little bit closer to your spot than I am to mine.
Yeah,
I'm on the other side of the world.
I can go southish from here. Can you see your own workbench?
Yeah, so my workbench is 502 meters.
That way? And mine's 600 that way. So, yeah.
Okay, so we're about exactly the same. All right. So I guess maybe...
I don't know what the best bet is.
Can we not put things down without claiming a plot?
You know what? We can't. I think we can. And maybe that's all we need to do. Because it's going to be a community area. Maybe it doesn't matter. What we do. Okay, so maybe we just start chopping down some trees, and what do we need? I'm just going to do a quick check. What do we need to make an additional workbench? Because that would be the starting thing, right?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because we have spare ones, because everybody started with one, and I put mine down in our base. So I know it would be kind of lame, but anybody who's watching, you guys could come down here and bring us what we need. We're at 200, 600 roughly.
One mighty workbench, and I just realized that my hatchet is now broken.
Oh no!
Which is going to cost me. So yeah, I'm gonna go get plots and possibly maybe even bring the workbench.
Cool.
Because I need to repair my hammer. Because if it breaks, it costs you like triple the amount of stamina to use.
Ooh. Okay. Cool. Well, it's only my shovel that's on the verge of breaking because it's wooden.
I'll bring the repair station too. So,
cool.
Hey, Kat and Holly, welcome to the stream. And Emily, I'm glad that you enjoy the new game. I think this is it's definitely interesting.
Yeah, and guys like us who have built channels around one game, it's always exciting if people are into watching us play something else, right? Like,
absolutely.
If you're not stuck with Ark.
Yeah. Super excited for Pixark, though. Have you continued to look into it at all?
Yeah. I think it'll be fun, man. I think get excited, do a little building.
Yeah, I like the fact that I feel like the building will be a little bit freer, which is kind of like what you like, because it seems like you're not limited to the structures because it's basically just like the materials like Minecraft, so you can build the same type of stuff.
Right. Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. We've talked about it. March is going to be a fun month. There's lots of fun stuff to play. And then by the time we get out of that, they might have new DLC for us for Ark. So.
Yeah. It'll be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm lost. Where's my character on the map? I guess it would be faster to just swim across the ocean. We're gonna find out.
I've tried it. It's really not that bad. Highly recommend it.
Oh, it's actually faster than walking.
Yep.
That's not bad at all. I was a little nervous about it.
Yeah, community center's a good idea to get us started.
Yeah.
But one of us should have grabbed a workbench before we left. A couple of fools.
Yeah. Hindsight is 20/20. Like making sure my hatchet was, ready to be used probably would have been smart.
Oh, and I'm only about 2 hours, well, maybe 3 hours into playing on the server, so I haven't gotten even to the repair stage yet.
Yeah.
We're just
I'll bring as many of the benches that I've got as I can. I did just finish building a house, but it's fine.
Yeah. Well, we can always take that stuff back, or as soon as it's here, we can craft duplicates of all that stuff, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Or while you're there, actually, if you want, you could probably just craft an extra workbench and an extra whatever. I don't think they're particularly resource intensive.
Yeah, I don't think so. I know I did gather up some stuff before starting the stream, so we should be good.
Or even if you bring the workbench, we can make everything out of that, I'm quite certain.
Yeah. Oh, this house took so long. Poor thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like half the stream yesterday, then I spent like an hour last night still trying to finish it.
The house I built was so basic in the stream earlier today.
I had people on the first stream, they're like, I thought you were going to build the house in the thumbnail. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No. That's going to take all day.
Yeah, mine has, my first thumbnail had a pointed roof in it, so hopefully people didn't get too deceived by that.
Yeah.
It's going to take me a while to get anywhere near that level of technology. No, I'm sure I'm probably not that far off. A few more skill points. I'm going to let some save up just so that I don't spend them on things incorrectly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing now. Let's see here. So we don't need these seeds right now. Can you transfer into this chest, please? Thank you. Ooh, I should bring a fireplace, too. Or a campfire, rather.
Oh, right. For a second, it sounded like something I hadn't seen yet.
You can make a fire. There's so many different things you can make in this. It's crazy.
It begins to get overwhelming, especially when you know that you can only pick a certain path. Like I see all the cooking options in a campfire and go like, oh, what? Unless I'm going to be the chef.
Do I need that?
I'll never really get into all that, right? Like, I'm going to get to do some cool stuff with wood and lumber, maybe make a sawmill and who knows what, but...
Yeah, Famp, if you can put the notification to the stream in Discord, that would be amazing. Do you use CouchBot for your alerts?
No, we never had a bot, and then Dusty is making it, so he's been building a custom thing called GeeksBot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we got lucky. Dusty's a wizard. He's helping us do all kinds of stuff. Okay, well, there's one of my people. There's a Major, TJ.
All right, I think I got all the things that we're going to need. Although this is going to need to be in a house to repair things. Oh, you know what? Now that I know that, I'm going to repair before I leave.
Yes, oh, right. Well, pretty much every station until we have a little structure.
Yeah.
And until that bench is out here, I can't start turning lumber into the hewn logs, but I'm making us a big lumber pile so that we'll have some good stuff to get started on. I should probably move on to some stone after this. I don't know.
Yeah, there should be stone around. I might have to dig in somewhere. Any Monster Hunter streaming today? Not today, unfortunately.
Yeah,
AJ says, "Whoa, my two favorite YouTubers together."
Oh, well, that's always flattering.
You can watch both. All you do is you turn it. You basically cut your screen in half. You turn both on, and then only one audio.
Right. Exactly. You can watch me piling up logs. You can watch Tag running back and forth across the world, gathering the things that we didn't think to bring.
Exactly. It makes it more entertaining that way.
Yep.
It's like sensory overload.
Yep.
Love you long time, Fap. Thank you. So it's funny when you said you were getting coffee earlier. That's exactly what I was doing. I was like,
nice.
Great minds think alike.
Did you have you had a little decent turnout for this thing? I know obviously your streams tend to get a very solid number of viewers. People coming out in decent numbers for Eco so far.
Yeah. So what I've been doing is I'll stream Monster Hunter first, which is obviously my most popular streams at the moment. And then I'll be like, I'm going to stream this next. You guys should hang out. And usually that gets better numbers.
Nice.
But right now it's doing pretty good. It's not like Arc level, but I don't really anticipate much to be like that. So
no, well, my streams, I've had Arc streams like I think we've talked about a number of people watching. I think my best Arc streams have been a close to maybe 150 people watching at the same time, something like that. And an average Arc stream for me, I'm sitting around 100. And you're, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 times that usually. But what was I going to say about it? But lately I'd never really had anybody, never had people come out for other games in any sort of numbers. Like 30, 40 was great, the best I'd done for other games, right? And then the last, today with this game, I was over 50, and yesterday with The Long Dark, I was over 50. So those are the two best. And so, frequency matters. I think me doing this more often is going to make the big difference for people.
Absolutely. And especially, there's a couple things that, well, for boring YouTube algorithm real quick, when you switch to new games, actually, YouTube puts you into clusters as you play games.
Interesting.
So when you switch to a new game, you're not going to, like, the first few won't get a lot of views, mainly because YouTube still has you clustered with, basically, if you're just playing Arc, you're only going to get views from Arc stuff. So when you start playing a new game, you can't be, like, disconcerted or something like that until you play it for a while, because then they'll start moving you around in the cluster to other similar channels that do the same thing, so you can get views from that.
Dude, yes, I appreciate your wisdom. I think I'm coming up to 3 years of making YouTube videos, and you're the first person I mentioned this the other day, where I'm going like, oh, that's new information for me. Very rarely has that been happening the whole time I've been doing this. I've always been informing people of things and them saying, oh, that's new. But yeah, you're giving me new information all the time now. I love it.
I spend the majority of my free time researching the YouTube algorithm. Sometimes it helps. Other times it's just like, oh, that's interesting to know.
Yeah.
So I think I'm getting close. Yeah, I'm almost there.
Okay. Well, making
got all the things. Oh, hey, Morlorky, welcome. We got Patrick Woods, Carson. Thank you guys for showing up. Nikolai. So he's a fan of you as well. That's awesome.
Awesome. Always glad to, like we talked about, we haven't done this enough, so.
Yeah. Oh. I fell in the river.
Oh, and I've been chopping too many trees without eating food.
Uh-oh. Came because nothing else to watch, stayed for the emos. Thanks, Fap. You're so sweet. So I'm taking a little bit of a unexpected journey down the river.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I've seemed to have fallen in and can't get out.
I did this twice in my stream earlier. There is a ridiculously deep ravine by the spot that we picked.
Yeah, I fell in it.
Yeah. Just be glad it's not the middle of the night, man.
Oh, God. Yeah, that would be a tragedy. So there's actually, like, fish and, like crustaceans down here. Well, actually not in this spot, but in some spots that you can gather for fish meat.
Right. Right.
I don't know, that's not the most exciting information.
Would that be that would be a profession maybe tied to hunting? Like the fishing skill? Do you know?
I imagine. I'm not exactly sure.
No, we're figuring it all out as we go.
Look at you. You are amazing.
I found my pile of logs.
This is amazing. This is the most logs I've ever seen.
Well, I've been left very hungry as a result of it, so I have to go scavenging shortly.
No, I got a storage box.
I got huckleberries, not bad. As soon as you make that, as soon as you place down the the main one, workbench, we can get working on logs and stuff.
All right, so I'm putting the workbench down now.
Beautiful.
There we go.
And the first thing we should probably do is that stockpile and start moving some of this junk into it.
Great minds think alike. I just made a stockpile.
Beautiful. Might be smart to make like a few of them. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see here. Well, yeah, we got plenty to make, so we can make. Let's go ahead and just make 2 more. So we got a total of 3 stockpiles.
I think that's wise.
Need life alert. And what, am I dying? Something? Oh, because I fell in the water. I forgot the stream's delayed. Oh, delicious coffee.
Yep. Yeah.
So let's see here. We've got, is this iron ore right here? Is that what this is? I'm gonna find out.
Yes, I believe so. Silly question. You know that little, do you have that little viewer count thing up on your stream? Does it get
so I don't put it
all the time?
Yeah. Yeah, that's I used it for one stream and then I stopped because it doesn't refresh itself.
Yeah, no, I was looking over going 29 people watching, that's all right. And I look and I go, oh, we're almost 40. Start counting properly. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, so that's awesome. That's great.
Yeah, we have.
And yeah, for those of you that are in my stream and are curious about the other point of view, that's Unite the Clans. Check his channel out. If one of my mods could link his channel in the chat, I would love you forever.
And
I'll give you some gold.
I was ahead of the game. Links for Tag and his Patreon page in the description. So
oh, you're so much better at this. Hold on. You know what? I gotta step up my game. I gotta do that now.
Our number of new subscribers this month would beg to differ.
It's just the it's Monster Hunter. It's just it just exploded.
No, I love it. It's people, yeah, I don't know. It's like yeah, with YouTube especially, there's literally no reason to have, like, they call it a famine mentality, where you want other people to not do well because of whatever. It's like on YouTube, it's feast mentality. If you're doing well, that's amazing, because then I do something with you, and there's a bunch of new people who have just discovered you that might just discover me, and then if I have a great month next month, then those people might spill over to you. It's like we all want each other to be doing amazing.
Exactly. Oh. Fap just spammed your channel. There we go. Thank you, Fap. So let's see here.
And I just got a super chat. Thank you, Dynamic. That's awesome, bud. You're welcome to join us, Dynamic. We could use more skill sets, especially in the little geeks camp. There aren't enough of us to fill all the skill sets yet. We don't have a farmer yet, so.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try it. I have a very, very black thumb. I don't know if my real life skills will translate into the game skills, but I have a feeling it does because I haven't really been able to grow much of anything yet.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. For a second, I thought you were talking about thumbnails, and I was like...
Oh, no, just a black thumb, can't grow anything.
Opposite of a green thumb.
Yeah. So, for is your short name URL is it UTC or is it Unite the Clans? Out of curiosity.
For my, it's youtube.com/UniteTheClans, but Patreon is patreon.com/UTC.
Okay.
Those are the two.
I wasn't sure if you kept the thing. Perfect.
Yeah.
Because when you go to the channel, like the actual channel, it doesn't show the short name one, which is weird. I don't understand why.
No, YouTube's Unite the Clans. And I might just give me a sec, my friend. I think I will.
So, with our pixel, or well, something we talk about later, I guess.
I was gonna say, give me a sec. I had 2 or 3 people asking something. I'm just gonna mute myself for a sec, or deafen myself for a second, and I'm just gonna blab to whoever was asking this. So I see some highs from Cat's stream. Dynamic saying was planning on going to bed, but I can hop on for an hour. Holy crap! What was that? That number can't. What is this? What is NOK? That is fascinating. Tell Tag he's a sea cow. Okay, I'll do that right now. Tag.
Yeah?
You're a sea cow.
I'm a sea cow?
Apparently. Yep.
I guess there's worse things to be.
Do you know what currency NOK is?
Tag, he's a sea cow.
Yeah, that's, I believe it is... The first thing that wants to pop to mind is North Korea, but it's not. It's,
It might be.
I think it's Norway. Norwegian currency.
Well, whatever it is, somebody spent that in order for me to call you a sea cow. So thank you for the super chat. That's from Fap Life, who I think is one of your patrons.
Yeah, she lives in. Okay, I was right. See.
Okay.
Thanks, Fap.
Good. I thought you were spending that North Korean currency. I didn't want to assume that.
Fap the North Korean. She's got a new nickname in Discord now.
It's called a crone. the currency. There's an old Seinfeld joke. I don't know if you remember that. Did you ever watch a lot of Seinfeld back in the day? Was that a show you were into?
Oh yeah, actually, have you seen his new series, the comedians in cars getting coffee?
Yeah. He's very good in that. what was I going to say, though? There's an old episode where Elaine and David Putty, who people might remember those, they go on vacation to Europe, and then they end up getting in a basic fight, or a terrible fight, and she basically is making fun of him for not understanding the money over there. She's like, he has a chrono comprehension problem, and then they get in a giant fight. She calls the guy beside her on the plain vegetable lasagna.
Oh my god.
It's quite delightful.
I need to rewatch all of Seinfeld again. Maybe just binge watch it.
Yeah. And I see quite a few new faces popping into the stream, so thank you anybody that popped over from Tag's stream.
People are calling Fap Chung on now. Oh, our communities are amazing.
Now, yep, dear leader. People should start calling you that. Okay. What can I do? Do you want to make a little stockpile? Open up the permission to public and let me start dumping some junk in there. And then you can start doing some logs and.
For this, where do you want to put it? Do you think we should put it closer to the forest?
They have a pull range. What was Dusty saying? They have a certain pull range. So I don't know if we want to get too far, unless we're going to move the workbench. Oh, there's Joe.
Yeah, we can always move the workbench.
Joe is
I'll put it right here, I guess, because this is the largest open area.
Works for me, man.
Right here.
Yep. Joe's a hunter and bringing not regular logs, but hewn logs, so we could start building right away.
Ooh, nice.
Maybe I'll pick another flat spot and put down some foundations. Ideally where they're like a little bit recessed in the ground, so you don't have to jump to get in and out of the doors.
Nice. So can you access this here? Because it says unowned, because we're not on a plot, so you should theoretically be able to access all these things.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Perfect. So we're not gonna lay any stakes down here, so that way it's just always open. So that way if anybody joins, we don't have to add them or anything like that. We'll just
beautiful.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, and let me grab my
Korean
hammer.
food is delicious.
All right, grab my hammer, and then maybe what if I did some foundations along here? This will be the beginnings of building. I didn't grab very many, so that's all I can do is 3 right now. Go get some more.
All right, so let's hear. We've got storage crafting up here. Let me craft another workbench, and that way we can. Then I'll start crafting you hewn logs and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you know what I did want to learn today? Never mind. Don't just ignore me.
Is it so? One thing I did. I guess I can look and show you my skills. I have 2 to spend. I don't know what you found as a fellow carpenter, but I have learned hewing, logging, and wood. I've learned wood construction, but haven't spent the points on it. So it requires a book to unlock.
Okay.
So
I can make
have
those
that
books.
Book. I have the book,
and
I think I can use the book. Let me check my backpack here. I think I can use the book to make you a document that would, what is it called? A scroll that would learn it? So let me try this. Okay.
Because I've got 25 points.
Right.
And I also want to learn, there's a farming skill here somewhere, gathering, which allows me to unlock birch seeds. So I can gather birch seeds, pretty much.
Okay.
Or basically tree seeds, so I can plant trees.
Right. I have to figure out what I can put this scroll thing in, but I have the wood scroll. Okay, I think I need the storage chest. I don't think I can do it anywhere else, so I'll maybe make us one of those and go from there.
I'm going to go to my research table and see if I can research that, because I didn't bring... Actually, you know what? I'll just craft a research table instead of running 15 years back to the middle of nowhere.
Okay, we need to put some logs into the actual stockpile.
Shelby, so how exactly do you save the world? It's automatic. This is a server, so it's actually with G-Portal, who both sponsor me and UTC.
Absolutely.
So if you guys want literally the best, they're brand new to the States, and they're the top server provider in the UK for a long time.
I think we've both tried the competition too, and we can say, like, with authority that they stand out. They're very, very good.
Absolutely. It's just crazy.
The game cloud is the thing that makes it special, because like, for example, guys, if you had bought a 60 slot ARC server from somebody else and you wanted to try this game right now, you'd have to pay for another server. With them, you can take some of your slots from your ARC server, use them to go open a server for this, or for Islands, or for 7 Days to Die, or whatever else is in their repertoire.
Exactly. And anytime that you have a server that gets less popular, you can pump it to a new server that's more popular and needs more slots.
Yep.
And it's just amazing.
Your 30 slot ARC server can be 3 10-slot ARC servers all on different maps. It's up to you how to use it. And I imagine you have a link in your description, as do I, that gets people a little discount if they were to do something like that. And then the other alternative, if you really want to play this game on a server, the other alternative obviously is become a patron of Tag or myself or Raleigh, and come play with us.
So is Raleigh going to play? I know he joined. I saw him talking a little bit in the Discord today. I wasn't sure if he was.
Well, we shall see. I suppose. I would like to lure him in.
I hope he does. I haven't gotten to talk to him much in a long time.
I didn't do a good job luring him to islands, which I played the crap out of over the last month.
You just got to Stockholm Syndrome style it. Like, just kidnap him, tie him up. It's like, you're going to play this game, and you're going to like it.
He wanted in and started the stream earlier today, but was having audio issues where people could not hear the other folks chatting with him on Discord. So he cut off his stream and ended up, I think, going to finish up some other projects because he ran out of time on the day.
Gotcha. If he uses OBS, he probably does what I do. I'm gonna make sure. No, okay. If he probably records with 2 audio files, and if you forget to turn it onto one, this YouTube will
he has the VAC or virtual audio cable thing set up as well.
Ooh, yeah, that's probably part of it.
Has some of the thing. Neo initially introduced us to that.
Yes, yep, he did. Neo introduced it to me as well.
So, Hunlog, I wonder if there's no way this. I think this table is too far from that.
We probably have to connect the storage. Hold on, let me see here.
Ooh, okay, interesting.
Storage. Yep, it's too far away. Let me pick it up. Sorry.
Cool. No, I like it.
Boop. There we go. Okay.
Awesome.
And we'll just put it up here, maybe.
Yeah, works for me. This is quite fun, man. I wasn't sure what we would end up getting up to, but. It ended up being an audio driver issue for him.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hello to folks.
I'm trying to arc style it, and it's just I keep hitting like E just to use it from the inventory. It doesn't work.
Yep. I keep pressing the wrong button to pick things up too. Hello to people in chat. I won't say hi to y'all individually, but hello.
All right.
And yes, I remember.
So storage has been connected.
Beautiful. So, okay, cool. Yeah, I've tried pressing F to go into containers. It's not a thing.
Oh. Patrick Woods asked if I warned you about the stockpile eating you. If you're too
we've learned.
Okay, good.
Joe told me don't stand in it when you're putting stuff there.
Yeah.
Because things shift around every time you add or remove, right?
Exactly.
So
which is kind of it's really cool that it does that, but also it eats you. So
I'm gonna make. Where is that storage chest? Okay. So why does it still say 0 out of 8 logs? Linked. Check.
Yeah, I did link it.
Maybe we have to link it individually for ourselves.
Maybe.
So I'm gonna make one storage chest. I'll put it in this little building. I haven't decided what I'm doing with it, but once I do that, I can give you the scroll, the wood construction scroll, and then you never have to make the book. I don't think I can put it here. No, I can't.
Oh, there's all these dead tomatoes over here. That makes me sad. As a farmer, I'm deeply saddened by dead plants.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Graham. TJ.
Yes, TJ is a geek. That's major.
Nice. Oh,
stockpile is what will really end the world. Somebody's saying.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that meteor.
It's an asteroid, but it's really just all the stockpiles will come alive and eat everybody.
Yeah. They start sucking the world into them.
The zombie stockpile apocalypse.
Vortex. Oh man, cool to watch trees getting felled over there.
Did I bring the fireplace? I didn't. I'm so bad at being good at things.
Let's see how easy it is to craft one. Ordered.
I kind of want to shoot this elk.
It'll be up in a little over a minute.
Come here. I'm getting us some good eats.
I'm also going to make standing torches and torches. Let's do that. 1, 2.
I did do it. Every time I've said I'm going to get an elk, I never do. But I did that time.
Okay. Bunch of stuff crafting over here now.
Nice.
Cool.
Hey, Cassie. Welcome. Stockpocalypse. Alright, so... Yeah. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to chop down more trees and get you all the wood you could need. Oh, hello. Got Job. Nice. Boop. I wish there was a way to like gamma up.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there is.
I did comment that the night is not too bad. Like, as long as you're not in the forest or falling into a ravine and underwater, the night is fairly survivable. I am making, very shortly, I'm going to be making 2 standing torches and a bunch of torches to put in them as fuel.
Nice.
And the next thing I'm going to do...
Sorry, I'm laughing. It's funny because when you pick up the elk, it just like... Somebody commented, just puts entire elk in pocket.
Yeah.
This is exactly what happens.
Oh, okay. So, my man, come over to the storage chest and take the scroll that exists within.
Nice.
And I will see about lighting up the night for us here.
So I have a feeling, are you going to go mason and carpenter? Is that your plan?
I don't know, because Dusty was going to be a mason from our crew. So I think at the moment I was going to stick carpenter and see what happens.
Okay. And yeah, so what I want everybody to do, so those that are watching and playing, basically this community area, anyone that makes scrolls should bring it here, so that way people aren't wasting resources and points on scrolls that have already been made.
And how does that work? Is my book make an unlimited number of scrolls?
Yep.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so we can get some real storage going. Maybe make a little library type building or something like that.
Yeah, I think there is like a storage thing specifically for scrolls as well, which is pretty cool. I think. Not 100% sure.
Oh, a little bit of lag.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make... I'm running around like chicken with its head cut off. Trying to remember what I was doing. I need to make a research table.
I can see on our map people are converging.
They're coming!
Alright, and I gotta get those hewn logs crafting too. Because I have a tiny foundation, it's not even useful yet.
And then we need a roof. I've got... Literally, I crafted up probably like 200 hewn logs and made a house last night.
So let's start with each.
It's all for naught. Are you playing music, the DJ quads on your stream?
I actually am playing a little bit more of a laid-back, chill music. I didn't go with the DJ quads for this. It's Josh Woodward is the name of the guy.
You know, was that in the recommended? The name sounds familiar. I just didn't get to check it out yet.
So it's music I have been using going quite a ways back. Like if you look at any of my Ark building tutorials that kind of have like chill acoustic music playing, that was kind of the signature of them when they first...
That'll explain it. Okay, yeah, they were saying you're streaming offline for a second.
Yeah, it seems to be totally recovering. Interesting.
Well, that's good. I got some campfire elk cooking up for us.
It says continue as offline, so let me go close out Eco. I'll restart it here for people. And see if I can get back in.
And we got beans.
Yeah. Internet on a farm, guys. Apologies.
Stop being an eco bully. Storage. Oh.
Okay, continue. 11 users online. Oh, and you know what?
Hey, Daniel, welcome. I just realized that you had a fireplace over here already. Right. Was it not fixing for you?
It said password was wrong, but that happened to somebody else, and then they tried again and it worked, so...
Yeah, I think it happened to me earlier as well. It's a little wonky.
I'll just double check.
That'll happen.
I know what I'm doing. Yep. Oh, maybe I had caps lock on.
Yeah, so the main point of this game is basically there's an asteroid coming to destroy the planet. We've got 23 days and like, where's the asteroid? Can we see it so I can get an accurate portrayal of the time we have left? No. Okay. But basically about 24 days left. And we all have to work together to make sure that, one, we don't use all the resources on the planet and acquire all the skills we need to stop the meteor from destroying the planet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I hope, yeah. Because then we're going to be passing laws and, okay, I'm back in the world. Yeah,
the laws are definitely, there's a rather extensive government. There's citizenship when attempting to propose a vote. Oh, yeah, so we can actually vote for everything. You can view the data as well. Oh, it actually, have you seen the integrated like web portal for it as well?
Yes, yeah, it pops you up on a browser, right?
Yeah, and maybe I'll display capture it real quick so I can show people.
Speaking of, my game is not popping back up on the stream. Give me a sec here,
like
guys.
that.
I'll figure out why. Oh, the bugginess.
Oh, nobody's run for office yet.
No, I had a look at that today to try and figure out what the deal was.
Yeah, so we'll have to figure out maybe we'll do that as a stream day where we'll get the government house built and
right.
We'll
that's gonna be cool. Yeah, so like if I press L right now, so citizenship, I think that is our only law. When attempting to propose a vote, something.
Yeah.
If play hours actions where performed by you is less than 2. Oh, you don't become a citizen unless you play for 2 hours. That's our
cool.
only law. Okay, and then,
so you can't like recreate a character and vote. That's nice.
And then if I run for office, guys, this is what Tag was just doing, but it pops up and like I shouldn't do that until it actually loads.
Oh.
You're gonna need to rebuild nature. Yep, I think replanting trees is kind of part of the farmer skill.
It's actually why I'm trying to make trying to get calories so I can gather some stones so I can make another research table.
So I wonder if we have to create laws before there is such a thing as elections in offices. Like, do we have to create laws that would make being a president a thing, or a dictator? Pardon me, depending on how we decide to do things.
I mean, I suppose that would make sense.
Because I don't see, like, the run for office, there's nothing under it. The elections, there are no elections, because we might need to make laws that would create those things, I wonder.
Yeah. Let me see here. Let me open this up real quick. Oh. So then there's, what is that? Objectives, gotcha. Oh. Citizen objectives. Oh, so yeah, you can actually assign objectives so that you can actually open that up and see what everybody's working on, which is pretty cool.
And getting us a
so
little...
actually, that would be a good thing. Derping around is my objective. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm terrible. That is actually really cool. So this is just so much stuff in this game. They've done such a good job.
Yep, I love it.
So open run for office. So it opens up. So you must have to do it. So when you click run for office, set an election from the menu. You can run your office. So you can run for office in the thing. Maybe we'll make that a day where we all decide to vote for it or something like that.
Yeah, I'm in. Got some
fun.
Light. Shed a little light on the situation. I'll hop in here, get to work on hewn logs again.
All the logs.
Make a big
the struggle
is
really fat for supreme leader. Oh,
awesome. Yep, well that's it. You can go from this, what we currently have, which is a lawless society based on trust, all the way to an extreme dictatorship where one person has complete control over everything and only gets elected every 23 days.
I feel like it would behoove us to have a democracy of some sort.
Sounds like
screw democracy.
Clearly you haven't had many of those North Korean super chat dollars. Starts to change your opinion a little.
Oh, he's being bought out already by North Korea.
Yeah. Oh. No, those what is I'm sure they have very sensible government in Norway. So.
Yeah. I know Campfire Creations level 1.
There goes the meteor, guys. I think we just saw it. Do you want to see it? Straight ahead. I think it might be disappearing over the horizon. That might be too late. Yeah. 20-something days. Look like 24 still.
Yeah, level 3. Campfire. I learned advanced campfire cooking. That's 50 points. Oh my god.
So that's the thing, man. As you choose more specializations, they get more expensive. So that's why I'm hesitant to branch into anything other than the woodworking. Because maybe I just got to get really good at woodworking.
Can I reset this?
I don't know.
Unlearn. You can. Okay, so I haven't learned that. Wait, what? Oh my god.
What if you just wasted that? Unlearning is it? No, I'm sure that's not a thing.
Oh my god. Well, I need fertilizers.
Oh, there's Clea.
You will lose all fertilizer skills and be refunded 0 skill points. So I'm going to change that on the server. So because we're all learning,
yes.
After the stream, I'm going to reset the server, or not reset it, but shut it down and allow everyone to fully respec if needed.
Okay, cool. Oh, and World of Dragons is Dynamic, who's often with me in my streams there, and did a super chat earlier. I think that's his Steam name.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that's him.
Refund rate. Like 100, is this like a percentile? 0.1? Okay, yeah, so 1. There we go.
Interesting. And then maybe
so I've
after...
saved that.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Now, I think you would have to change that at some point, because 100% refund rate would mean I can give myself all the skills to be a farmer, blah, 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 and then I remove them, give myself blah, 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 and then I never need anybody's help ever.
Yeah, I'll leave it on for like 2 days, and then...
Cool. That will be useful.
I did not know that. Now that I know, it's like...
Well, that's what Dusty was saying to us. He said he got to a point where his learning a new skill was, whatever, 35 or 50 or some number like that, so...
yeah, that's crazy. Also, I upped the skill gain multiplier earlier, and I realized now that it didn't save.
Cool. And Dynamic's learning the farmer skill, so he's going to be the first one of our people to learn that.
Nice.
So I think we've covered most of the professions now. Obviously, after that, we get into smiths and engineers and...
Oh my god, I'm hooked on boops. Yeah, so we definitely need some... engineering is going to be what really gets us through. So it's basically other people are going to be supporting them, pretty much.
Interesting. Yeah, no, this is exciting, man. If people wonder why guys like Tag and I like to play on our Patreon servers, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's just a giant number of people running around doing stuff for us, so... kind of hard to get away from. Like, I just see people stockpiling stuff or dropping stuff off, and...
Yeah, I logged into a bunch of presents earlier. Justine got me some stuff, and although I thought she was stealing my beans, she actually left a present. And so definitely a big thanks to all of our patrons. You guys are amazing.
I usually start every stream with that, and I got distracted today, but yes, absolutely. They make my world go round. Alright, so let's go to
baby, run it round like a record. Sorry.
All good, man. Let's go to the hammer, and I'm going to keep expanding this foundation now. I should be crafting hewn logs like a boss.
Oh, yeah. Going. So, we've got some campfire elk, which means we got food and stuff.
Oh, nice. I should probably feast up, or load up. Yeah. I'm only at 24.9 on that thing.
Yeah, I actually dropped down to 9 because I've been eating too many carbs, or 29 rather.
Right.
This is a nice, beautiful little area, though. I like it. Right. I gotta make sure I'm gonna clean up after myself this time. 65 to blow up some branches. What? 65 stamina? That's crazy.
Oh, is that the wood pulp crap that's lying around?
Yeah. So all those little tree bits cost 65 to clean one up. Like 65 stamina, but to chop the tree costs 21. That makes no sense.
Maybe we can light... Okay, so that's something, by the way, that the masons are going to be able to use. Dusty was saying it's like you can use that in pitch, I think.
Ah, yes. Yep.
I seem to have built myself...
I need it for fertilizers as well.
I've built myself into a block here. There we go. Be careful placing a block if you're standing where you're placing it, because you will be inside it.
In fact, you got to get the game to vote for yourself as Supreme Leader.
Yeah, get the game, hop in here, start spreading your influence. There's currencies and stuff, so like we can make let's say I'm a woodworker. I can make a currency that is like based on wood, like the old gold standard, or your people can just start making a currency that is not based on anything. It's a total fiat currency. and then it depends on who accepts it, right? Who's gonna take that? Who's gonna use that?
You're gonna have that North Korean currency, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm on the. But imagine a currency just based on wood, and then what happens if the whole place starts to get deforested all of a sudden, and then my currency starts dropping in value compared to the stone dollar or whatever
the stone dollar. Yeah. I definitely need to start planting some trees.
Right. Yeah. We don't want that wood dollar to crash.
It's like the Great Depression for the carpenters. Nah.
Yeah, the coins are literally wood, so everyone's like, I can make this myself.
You gotta put your like face on it, like stamp your face into it.
Except I have to whittling them all by hand.
That ups the value.
Yeah.
Can I not put these wood? Oh, there we go. A little bit of lag.
Yeah, this game is interesting. Like the digging, where it's like you can't just dig. You gotta dig and then move that dirt somewhere.
Yeah, it's I'm surprised that no other game has tried to tackle something like this. Although it's like just crazy accomplishment, really. I think we got quite a bit of wood. I think wood isn't strong enough to survive a meteor impact. You might want to research metal crafting. Steel never fails in a pinch. Oh no.
I don't think anything survives the meteor impact, just a little FYI.
Well, apparently...
oh, interesting.
After the meteor impacts, the game can continue, but then you have to contend with natural disasters and all sorts of other craziness.
Oh, interesting. That is so fascinating. Let me put this stuff back in the pile here.
Here's some North Korean currency. Thank you, Fab. Got that knock. Oh, Fab, you're the best. Thanks so much.
No, you cannot travel to other planets. Interesting. Maybe someday. Maybe someday, instead of destroying the meteor, you could build a space program to get out.
That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe if I eat some berries, is that what I need? What am I low on? My nutrients. Vitamins. Uh-huh.
Berries ought to be good. Tomatoes are pretty good, I think, at most things.
Got high vitamins there. So I'm going to see if I can maybe cook some berry things to up our vitamins.
Raw meat, okay.
Is there... Ooh, sausage. Charred sausage. Wild stew. I can't craft any of that.
Right, because even within a specialty, people can have different specialties. You can be a cook who specializes in, like, butchering, maybe, even.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many different things to do.
Okay.
So for those that are playing on the server and are watching, I have upped these skill points that you get per day. They're doubled, I guess.
Okay. That's cool. People will be excited for that. We don't want to make it too easy. It's our first time through. Yeah. Failing is a total option.
Yeah. And then so I'll probably do that for like a couple days just to get people into it. And then we can reset for... I'll leave that open for like 2 days as well.
Nice. And
Moist Magic's here helping us deforest like humans.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about the trees.
Yeah, we have... What is it? It looks like 5-6 little gray dots running around us in circles here. Not a bad
I had to fill a calorie intake thing for a class yesterday. I can't eat healthy in real life. I'm not going to do it in the game either. Oh.
Alright, I'm going to make another big pile of hewn.
Nice.
Those go quick.
So I know the Angel Gray Gaming that I mentioned earlier. She's going to be a miner, which will be nice. That'll help with all of our mining needs. At least that's was the plan last. I don't know if that's still a thing or not.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, look at this. House making fiend over here.
I'm trying.
So how big are you making? You're just gonna make it this big?
Well, I haven't really figured that out yet. I don't know.
I can start moving some earth for you if you want.
Do
you know they don't have to have a floor right now either? You know that, right?
No, I did not know that. Well, yeah, I guess it makes sense, but I just was kind of figuring I know some structures need a roof before they can work. I totally assumed you would want them in a little cube of land.
Yeah, so they don't actually need a floor, like a wood floor, until like some of the higher advanced ones.
Okay.
So if we wanted to get something, well, you already built it, so there's no reason to pick it up.
You know what? And we've got stuff crafting over here too. I've got. Yeah. I'll just grab another stack of hewn and I'll start putting up walls. I think what we could do is the two sides there that don't have dirt on them. We can expand out that way. And I can just start putting some walls up. What would it be? My hammer?
So what I can do is I'll move some of this dirt around so you can even make it make the house bigger, but without having to worry about
Right. So if I do this,
floor.
like I could do this.
You can have an indoor garden.
Ooh, interesting.
That'd be cool. I wonder if that's a thing. Can you go in the hole, please?
Oh, Lord, lag. Took a second to make sense. There we go.
Oh, yeah. I've found the lag. Words are hard.
Yep. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing. I put these storage chests in this fire in the wrong location to... If I'm gonna have a door anywhere there.
And this dirt can be turned into ramps at some point anyways.
Ooh, okay, so I have 3 skill points to spend. I'm wondering if I should. Most likely, right?
I mean, why not, right?
So what?
I can build an Ether Teller and run for Overlord. Oh my god.
Woodworking.
Sorry, what were you gonna do?
Let's level up. Oh, did I just lag? I might have just put 3 points in woodworking. Yeah, okay, so I got to woodworking level 2, and I think woodworking level 3, there were some good things at that in the carpentry station.
Ugh.
Ooh, okay. So, what did that say? UTC is trained to woodworking level 3. Nice.
Nice.
I like it. Ooh, and you're doing a little trim around the outside. That looks good.
Cat, you gotta get the game. I was trying to get keys from the developers, and they just didn't respond.
Yeah, me neither,
like,
but I think they will.
Yeah, like...
Everyone I've heard from has said that once they heard back, they, channels with 500 subscribers go get a big pile of keys, so...
Yeah. I was like, with something like the signs that we're doing here, I figured it would be good, like,
yeah. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so I don't have a good method for it yet, but I did have one of my patrons offered a spare key that I could give away, but I did not make a good plan for that because the stream snuck up on me a little bit. You were ready to go earlier than I thought you would.
I'm home. Let's do it.
Yeah. So maybe I'll do that, guys. I'll stream this in a day or two, and I'll figure out how to do a little giveaway. I think that'll be fun. And then maybe by then I'll have heard from the developers, so...
There should be a secret villain. Who's gonna be the secret villain?
Oh, like one person working to undermine our efforts? You mean like somebody who's...
No, we've already got one. The Bean Thief.
Right. Pretty soon that Bean Thief will begin polluting the environment and...
Just leaves all the forages on.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, working through these hewn logs, making a little structure. You think I should rip out the floor? I don't know. How quick are we making logs?
I mean, you can. I mean, I can do it real quick, and then that way.
I think I'm making logs about as fast as I can place them over here. A little lag right now. But yeah, if you want to come over and even grab hewn logs, we can see if we can start running out of supplies. But why can't I open that
we'll
right
be
now?
pretty good. Boop. Actually, no, I'll just leave it there for now. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't open the dang stockpile. There we go. Finally.
Yeah, there's a little bit of lag. I think it's our stockpile, because that's a lot of stuff.
Right. Maybe
our stockpile's out of control.
Second stockpile with stuff. Well, that's it. Like I mentioned, we get people working overtime to keep us stocked up, right?
You guys are amazing.
Yeah, when you first got here, you were like, I've never seen so much wood. Now they have like triple what I had set aside. So
it's ridiculous. I'm not even gonna chop down the trees. I'm just gonna find some stone because I need to make a research table. Actually, I need to figure out exactly the most optimum level of nutrients to have so that we can get the most skill points.
Yes, that is interesting. Well, that's the kind of thing that, like, it's fun to live stream this game, but that's the kind of thing that once we figure out, we should make a video on so people can know that.
Exactly. So, I'm low on carbs, and I'm low on proteins, and I imagine carbs are vital to survival.
So I'll check mine out here.
I'm getting some hardcore.
This is the most people we've had on one of these servers right now, so.
Yeah. It's, we are testing the capabilities at this moment. Who's online right now?
I have done that with islands. I reached out to a guy who's kind of been playing a ton of that game, and I was explaining to him some of the issues we were having. He's like, I have no idea how you managed to build so much in one world before the world turned to total crap.
That's what happened. That's why you had to start over, right?
Yeah, he said something like 150 hours of playtime in an island server comes to a close. I'm like, dude, I'm at easily 250 by myself on this server, and I showed him some of the stuff I built, and he's like, no one seems to be able to build that much in one place. So, yeah. So I'm sure we'll do that with this before the world comes to a close. We'll have built a metropolis.
So I've discovered that beets have high vitamins and carbs. So I'm seeing what chocolate beets makes.
So how do I know? How do I know where I'm sort of lacking?
So basically, you need to have. You can see that when you hover over your nutrients, you can get the balanced multiplier and base gain, and then it comes up with your daily skill points from nutrition. So what I'm trying to see now is what ups my multiplier.
Right. Okay, I see. So I got a 1.6 and a 12 on those.
Yep, and I've got a multiplier of 1.4 and a base gain of 12. So I'm going to eat some stuff that gives me a bunch of vitamins. And that doesn't do anything yet. What about camas bulbs? That's fat and protein, which is bad. I've pretty much just been surviving on fat and protein.
A camas bulb's like a potato, I imagine?
I guess.
That's what people were describing it as earlier. But yeah, vitamins and carbs, I would think that would be berries, beets.
Yeah.
Corn, maybe not so much on the vitamins, but corn should be high in carbs.
Yeah. I haven't seen corn in a while either, which is kind of sad.
Well, it could just be it's in a particular biome type and we're not in the right place. Yeah. Or, because, man, I tell you, I went looking for tomatoes earlier and it was a goddamn nightmare.
Oh, yeah, that might have been my fault. I had a little tomato harvesting spree and then all of my tomato plants died.
What, a little tomato crazy?
Yeah, little tomato crazy. I was like, maybe I'll make some spaghetti, and then that fell through.
Oh. What? That's a... Man. No wonder your skill points, because if you're getting to making spaghetti, then you're not going to be a very good woodworker. That's a that's a chef trying to build decks on the side.
I was undecisive. I didn't realize until literally you said it that was even a thing.
Right. Whereas if you keep dumping it into woodworking, you're paying 2, 5, 10. But if you go woodworking and then chef and then mason and then next thing you know, it's 100 points to become a basic hunter, right?
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a farmer and then a little bit into carpentry for the logging and tree planting so that I get all the things covered for that. And then
okay.
So we need to be able to plant trees. Unless you're gonna be going tree planting kind of thing.
I have not. Honestly, I haven't done a crazy amount of research to get myself there yet.
Yeah. So you're like the main building guru, so I think I'll focus on making sure we have trees, so that way you can be free to build to your heart's content.
Well, please, I don't know, man. We'll need somebody with the mason skills to do the stone and brick when I don't know. We'll see. See if I can double kind of major in that, but I don't know if that's how it's gonna work.
You should be able to. Like, you can probably have somebody that learns it so they can craft you the things and then you can build it. Maybe. This is so many logs. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can eat like 100 blueberries. I really need to actually probably start my farm now. I need to find a place to farm. Yep, there we go. So now that I've eaten a bunch of berries... No, that didn't do much.
Snap points are so odd.
Yeah, it is a little weird, isn't it?
I can't put things where I kind of am imagining they would make sense, but...
Cut the tree so that it falls away from other stuff. That way you save stamina and get more materials. Wait, when you cut that tree, it made those branches that cost more stamina. Cut the tree so that it falls away from other stuff. Interesting. I thought it just always made it. Interesting. Alright. So.
Do you know which particular profession gets into like glass windows and things like that?
Woodworking.
Okay,
so
that's
I know Justine can make windows and stuff like that because she put them in my house. She can also make roofs and stuff as well.
Oh, nice.
Sign saying keep off the plants. I know. Okay, I'll make a fence this time. I'm getting yelled at because I didn't make a fence. And I deserve to be yelled at.
Yep.
So I'm looking for a farming location now. Ooh. I think it'll be Oceanside.
I think so. I think that if there's a part of the settlement that's going to
This down here is pretty flat. Kind of just looking around.
Ooh, and guys, I have more torches. I can light these standing torches. I've kind of forgotten about that.
Nice. I haven't even figured out how to do that. I'm glad you figured it out.
We stumbled through it. I tried lighting a torch like arc with just putting wood in it, and someone was like, no, you'd put a torch. It's just a torch stand. Dusty explained it to me.
Nice.
So do I have a backpack? I have one more torch, so I can come over here.
So here's river.
And get this going.
Maybe I can do it in here. So what do you put in the torch?
A torch. So you can make a standing torch, and then you can make torches both in the workbench. And then the only way to light up the standing torch is to give up your torch. Basically.
Okay, that makes sense.
You can put 3 torches in there, so it could stay burning all the time.
Nice.
I just haven't made that many. Why don't I do that? Let's get another stack of torches going at some point here.
Ooh. I'm gonna fall into the abyss one of these days again.
Yeah, that one.
It's just a big old ravine.
Alright, got some torches going after that, Joe. You listening to me? Alright. And the hewn logs, yeah, these guys are hewing logs as fast as I can build with them, so...
So I'm curious, is there a way to tell how fertile the soil is that you're near?
Ooh, you know what? That's something we could probably figure out together. If you press on the map, so your map, tab, and then that little arrow to the right of the map pulls out a little thing, world layers. So you get air pollution spread, beans, beets, bison capacity.
Clams. Common grass.
Creosote, what the heck?
Elk capacity?
Fertile ground. Fertile ground is in here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It looks like our whole world is fertile right now, for the most part.
Oh, that's good.
Except for the sandy beaches. Yeah, you seeing it like a world all lit up in a glow?
Ah, yes. So I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to go to the most fertile spots.
Ooh,
we are currently building on. Yes.
And
so up here. So literally right where I'm standing should be a farm. This is the most fertile spot.
Is there a way to...
Which is right next to our house.
To recenter yourself?
I don't know. There probably should be a way. Do I not have my... Oh, there it is.
Follow player. Uncheck and check. There we go. If you uncheck and check follow player, it will do it for you. Yes, I see where you are. Is that you? Yes, yeah, that is a very fertile land.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. And there's another one just to the southeast of our village. I think
I have to scythe. What do you?
Yes.
Reap. I'm just gonna say reap this all. There we go.
Oh, the verb. Yeah. Okay. So when I was looking for tomatoes, I could have gone to the tomato world layer.
There you go. Yeah, that makes life so much easier.
Oh, dude, there's a little check mark under your world layer that says show in world. So if you're looking for fertile land, click that, and you'll see the whole world in the fertile. You'll see that basically that filter over your screen. It's fantastic.
That is pretty cool. I'm gonna have to.
Okay,
do
so I
that
see
real quick.
Little cluster of tomatoes. Yeah, so let me go back to fertile land so you guys can see that. That was only on our screen for a second here. Fertile ground, show in world. So now the whole world glows like it's a heat camera, showing me the fertility of the land. Do you see that?
Oh, that is crazy. No wonder the game gets laggy.
So look at what's right under our feet is all white. I would assume this is the most fertile place.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
And
so I'm curious if all the grass around will kill plants as well. I'm not 100% sure. This is a good way to light up your world too without having to have torches.
Yeah, that's night vision, baby. Infrared, more like it, but... And so you could use that same thing to hunt for tomatoes or whatever. Like, is there a thing that we should probably have food-wise that we don't?
Camas bulbs are really good, and then beets. We need beets.
Beets. Okay, well, let me do a little beet. I'll throw on the old beet filter.
Because if we're eating camas bulbs and beets for a while, we can get all of our proteins, fats, vitamins, and everything.
So, guys, let's scan this world for beet. Oh, I see the beets. The beets are riverside. They tend to be in little clusters near rivers. And the part of the world we're in is pretty bad for beets. Yeah, we're in a no beet zone. It is actually.
If anybody watching has some beets.
We're in the worst part of the world. But around 500, I think this is the river where your people have mostly been living. Is that the one?
Your people.
Yeah, you people.
Yes.
Yeah. That river where I think it's mostly tag patrons, because it was already occupied when I got there. So Justine's place.
Yeah. Yep.
Lil Nissa's place. That river.
Okay, so that has lots of beets.
That looks like it's beet heavy.
Nice. I really hope this whitish purple color is like super fertile and it's not like the dead zone.
Lady Tiamat. Yeah, it seems like it should be, don't you think?
Yeah. It's like super
meteor
hot.
Flying right over our heads, by the way. If you want to see it, Em, hide that. 24 days still, in 7 minutes.
I don't see it.
Coming up over the stockpile.
Am I like... Let me get closer. Is it still there?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, for me it is coming towards you from the stockpile.
Oh, there it is, yep. Okay.
So that's it, guys. That is our imminent destruction.
I like that it's orbiting us, yep. 24 days and 7 minutes.
And on a, what would they call that? It's like on a, the orbit's degrading.
Ah, yeah, there we go. Yep, exactly.
There's another word for it. Deteriorating, maybe? What do people say about orbits?
I think degrading is the right word for it.
Scientific word.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is about as many people I've had watching anything other than Ark. I think we hit 50 something.
Nice. Yeah, I just hit 128. Also, for anybody that wants to watch the other voice in the stream, that is Unite the Clans. Is a link for his channel is in the description, as well as Patreon. So definitely check him out. Watch the stream, so that way you can have the second point of view.
Yep.
Highly recommended.
For me, guys, that's Tagback TV, if you don't already know. 56 I hit, which I believe is a non-Arc record, which is pretty fantastic.
Nice. That's awesome, man.
Yeah. Yeah, good times. And lots of folks in chat. I appreciate it. We haven't been able to keep totally up to date.
It's not orbiting you, Tag. You're rotating. Well, I guess that makes sense.
I think I disagree.
Yeah.
Because
we're gonna take the flat earther version of this one.
No, because let's pull out the map. Wait. Follow player.
I don't know if we can see the asteroid.
I'm looking south, and it's coming, and the sun rises in the east and west.
Exactly.
So from a scientific point of view, I believe it is orbiting us.
See? There we go.
And also, I believe that's why there's a time limit. Because if we were just spinning, that thing would never hit us, right? I guess it was in a trajectory, but if it was in a trajectory, it would have to just be sitting there, getting closer inch by inch. It's totally everything orbits planets, and planets spin. It's both of the above, to be totally honest with you. Because if you guys look, that's going from the south to the north. The sun is not rising south in the south. The sun's rising north.
It may actually be us spinning, because I do see that the stars are moving in the sky.
Well, having read a little about the game, it sounded like it was orbiting us, but I don't know.
Who knows? Let's just say it's orbiting us. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah, I don't like to admit I'm wrong, and I've already taken a stand on this, so... Far too much ego to say, oh wait, yes, you're right. I was wrong. But that's how they started. They started calling you out. I didn't like it. I took offense. Okay, give me my hammer, and let me keep building.
Just give me 1 minute. You can continue. I'm going to be right back there.
Oh, you got it, brother. No problem. And I don't know if Tag's gone completely silent or if he's stepping away. If he's stepping away, I'll keep blabbing so that his people watching Tag stream can hear me, but maybe he muted me so he can reply to a few people. I've done that a couple times too. So I'm getting a little house going for us here, guys. And normally, I'm in chat with the geeks, and but just because there's so many people between Tag's people and ours, we've kind of just opted to chat with each other and let our people be in their own chats, which is good. Okay, let me get up on this dang thing. Sorry, guys. Working my way through it. Orbital decay? Decay, right. Thank you, that is a word I was looking for, Wade. I appreciate that, bud. Okay, and then if I take my hammer, I can keep building. I think I'm going to build up to this height. And so, hold on, guys, I'll show you. If I shift, I have two different things I can do, but as I get into the higher levels of woodworking, it looks like there's going to be more shapes available to me that currently aren't, which is going to be exciting. And I really don't know about building in this game, guys, other than boxes. For the moment, I think I'll stick to boxes. That's right up my alley. And let's go ahead and hide that map. Perfect. Alright. And, yeah, the stockpile's huge. It's very cool, too, that we're doing this as a community area. But you can kind of go claim your own little land and go, this is my property, I don't want anybody touching my stuff, leave me alone. So I think after this I'll work out a roof level. And, okay, so this was a little tip that Dusty gave me, is that when you get to building the higher levels, you don't want to be... You know what? This is driving me a little bit nuts, so let's do that. He said you don't want to be from below trying to build up. He said you want to... Here, and actually, let's build over the top now. Okay, and then I can do this, I think. He said you want to be at the height that you're trying to build at, rather than trying to stand below and place up on the higher ones, because it's a little harder to get your snap point up there. Which we're... Yeah, we've almost built a little cube here, guys. What a good builder I am. My cubes. Oh, and look at that chunk of... Ooh, that's good. Sounds like Tag's coming back.
Yep, I'm back. Sorry.
All good, my man. No, I wasn't sure if that was a mute me so you could reply to chat AFK, or if you had to go somewhere, so I just kept talking in case your people could hear me still.
I heard my friend stirring, so I was seeing he's not feeling well, so he's gonna go take another nap.
Oh yes, you said picked up a buddy at the airport today, right?
Yeah.
Have you gotten to the point?
Sorry about that, guys.
Have you gotten to the point where you can do different build pieces other than walls and foundations? Carpenter? I think that's gonna be some higher level stuff, but I haven't quite figured out what yet.
Yeah, it's somewhere in carpentry. I know Justine. Justine, if you're watching, could you inform us how you got the other things, or what tree it was in? Yeah, I think I'll have a little look, because I've spent some skill points. I don't really have any to spend at the moment, but yeah. Let's see here.
But I can see as I hold shift and scroll, I've got wall, I've got foundation, but then there's some other things I don't have access to yet.
So we've got our... Yeah, there's I think it's part of the carpentry tree. I know that, because that's what she was saying the other day.
Right, that makes sense.
So we've got our farm going. I've got camas bulbs here, so I'm going to plant a bunch of those, I guess.
Okay, cool.
And see how they do here. I'm going to spread them out, though. I think.
Right. And maybe we got to let people know don't wander all over that.
Yeah, don't step on my plants. I got to figure out how to make a fence or something.
Do you want to just want me to put up some walls to start? Just around?
I guess maybe that might not be a bad idea.
Like a little, or maybe even just a few to mark out the edges?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good. That's a brilliant idea. So Dustin is saying that it's in woodworking.
Okay, cool. Then
and I'm being yelled at to make a fence. So yeah.
How do I get back to skill points? Okay. Wood construction, perhaps. So
yeah, the house is definitely going to need to be bigger than this at some point. Because actually each piece takes up a certain amount of room inside of your base. So like, I think that's big enough to have one thing working in there at a time, which isn't going to be bad for now.
Oh, that little house you mean? Yeah, we can totally expand it.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna.
It's taking me this long to build a cube, so I figured I'd complete the cube.
Right, it does.
Well, you can carry 15 pieces at a time, and oh, jeez.
And yeah, it definitely is time consuming. My headset's dying. The downside of wireless headsets is they need to be charged.
Carpenter, hewing, and woodworking. Okay, so let's have a look here, guys. Skill points. So I have.
Yeah, that should be it. Should be woodworking.
Woodworking speed. That's obviously.
Loving the smooth jazz. I turned on some DJ quads.
Yep.
Can I put you in there?
Yeah, the next one of these unlocks the icebox and the latrine. Those don't seem that...
really you don't want to poop like a cool person.
Well, I wonder what that, effect that would have on our environment.
Yeah, probably not the best thing right now. Hello, bird. I gotta switch headsets.
Okay, cool. I'll keep blah blah blah, and I'm pretty good at that. Okay, I see TJ over here. Oh, doing a little, helping to fence this off. Nice. Oh, and does TJ have a little, is this TJ's joint over here? Yeah, good stuff, Major. Good stuff, sir. Oh, is he sacrificing his own building pieces to build the farm, or fence for Tag? Nice. Alright, guys, and thank you. Fun stream so far. Really enjoyed it. We're an hour and a half in for me. And we're clearly still doing okay. Look there's still deer in this forest. It means we haven't destroyed everything. You know what? I really don't like this song, whatever we're listening to right now. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, that's better. I enjoy this. And my stream has not cut out since it just completely cut out earlier. Wow, you guys have been grinding today. Yeah, second stream of the day for me.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, cool. Sorry, there we go. I had to switch around all my audio devices. That's a disaster.
I understand.
The woes of streaming.
Oh, I have mentioned it to my people watching my stream. I think I mentioned it earlier today, but I have a new microphone incoming because we did a little fundraising goal a couple weekends ago on a stream, and I thought it would take 2 months, and people crushed it in one day. So the new mic has arrived. It's right behind me here, guys. And I owe another thank you to Tag, because he's passing on his old interface, which it's going to arrive sometime. I'd say not before this weekend, but before next weekend, and we'll get that hooked up, and I'll have my new mic running, and life will be good.
Yeah, it should be there on Wednesday.
Beautiful. So 2 thank yous to the folks who helped me fundraise for the mic, because then I could get a better mic as soon as you said, hey, you're welcome to this. Then I upgraded to the next level of mic, and sitting right back here. Let me pull it out and show it to people while I'm waiting for logs to hew themselves.
Alright, so I wonder if I put a beet in the ground, will that then grow more beets? Test. Yeah. So the mic that you guys see on the headset is not actually the mic I'm talking on. They're like, your mic is up on your ear. No, it's not.
Yeah, I think you would hear the difference quite immediately if you use that mic.
Yeah, that would be terrible. Alright, so I cannot stick a beet in the ground. Do we get beet seeds? That doesn't seem right.
Ooh.
Open. So we got beans. Is that lag? Famous last words. There's a little bit of lag. Seems to be at all times.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got quite a few people on the server now
that's
as
repair
well.
Station. Yeah, I wonder if there's a way to do a quick check of that. Okay, chat log.
Okay.
What do I got here? Oh.
So, can we make a bison? I think we need to be more cool to do that. Yeah, campfire cooking 4. Order.
Ooh, I just clicked up something that's opened up the browser. I'll be careful here.
Oh, Jeremy, awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying the new survival game. It's a lot of fun. It's Friday takes pants off. Oh my god. It's every day. Pants are terrible. Let's see here. So, question is, so I've got this. What's this? Seed production efficiency. Beet seed recipe. Ah, okay. So let me do that.
Oh lord, I just picked up everything in a chest. I'll move the chest and put it back. It was just full of huckleberries, which is a very fun type of berry to say.
Ooh, prickly pear recipe. So I guess I'll go ahead and learn that.
Place. There we go, Lord.
The struggle is real.
Yep. Let's take all this stuff.
So I've learned all the fertilizers, except for this one. Oh, Morlorky, thank you so much for the super chat. You are amazing. Thank you so much.
Got to love that.
You guys are awesome.
And folks in my chat saying they watch you as well. That's why we hadn't done anything together in a while. We're pals. We wanted to make sure that people knew we knew each other.
Yeah. It's like, wait, you know this guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course I know UTC.
Well, the first thing we did, man, I don't think either of us had very many subscribers the first collaboration we did. I went to your castle that you were building with castles, forts, keeps, and forts. And you
the good old days.
Jack's Landing, my elk ranch, which I started December, so like 15 months ago, and I wasn't there for very long, so.
Yeah, that was awesome to go to that, too. You did such a good job with that.
Well, and vice versa. You introduced me to so many modded building things that I'd never seen before. Like, basically everything Eco did, I had really not played with before.
Oh, yeah.
And you had, that little kibble table, like a little kibble shop table stall thing with the little baby Kairuku on it. And yeah, no, it was great.
All of Eco's mods. Have you started using Eco's mods a lot yet?
Yeah, they're all over the servers. I still don't build enough with modded stuff as I probably should. I don't know. Old dog.
Yeah, but it's good for. Why is there's just like a monument here? Oh, that's funny. So I think I'm gonna make. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, it seems daunting, us getting to the point where we have a city and a civilization and a...
It seems like that, but as we progress, things become easier.
I'm sure, yeah.
Just a matter of time is all.
All right. And you know what I could do is sort of connect this building to the next building and just kind of keep building in a little line like this. I think we
slowly expand by small buildings.
Yeah, I think that could totally work.
Boop. Incoming dirt. So the nice thing is, what I'll do is I'll put dirt down here. If you want to make which way you're going to build, and then I can kind of put dirt down for you.
Okay, so I think what I would do, I'd probably come out this door, and so it might be removing dirt rather than placing it, or I could knock a little hole in this wall here, like this. I could.
Well, that goes to the ravine of death.
Oh right.
It's just like immediately on the other side is just death.
Yeah.
So what we can do is we can maybe... I could probably dig this up.
I'm still, I did pick that stupid old chest up. I still need to put all this crap back in it. I'm working my way there, guys. Hey, be patient.
Poor UTC.
I was trying to empty it and it wouldn't let me in, and I was like, oh, maybe it's empty, and I just smashed it with my hammer so I could reposition it so it's not in the middle of the door. And then my inventory filled up with everything.
Nice. Gotta love it.
We have, so this, I think, would help somebody learn a skill. So there's some of the hunting skills that require you to have the carcasses of the different animals in them.
Yes. Yep. So we've already got somebody that learned that.
Okay, because there's bison here, there's rabbit here, there's a dead wolf here, as well as some raw meat. And
get some
chest for us out here.
Wolf. So we need somebody to, like, there's a thing you can make to build ramps and stuff, like wood or dirt ramps, which can allow us to use our carts and things.
That might be in the let me see here.
I haven't figured out where it is yet.
Carpentry table might be it. Let me come place that in here and we'll see. Ooh, okay.
Hey, Synergy, welcome. What's going on? Just downloading too slowly. Oh no.
I swear I did see that earlier, so. No? You can hew logs in here, which is great.
Campfire tuna.
Oh, you know what? This is...
So, I don't know if there's a way to check the status of my plants. Like... It looks like they're definitely growing faster than they did at my previous location, which probably had, like, the worst fertile soil ever.
Those filters, once I realized you can put them on, like, goggles, that's very cool.
Yeah. So there we go. We got players back, so I can see where everybody is.
And storage can connect to... Ooh, I might be too far from our storage pile. We should probably get a second storage pile going at some point here.
Ooh, I've got one crafted up. Let's see here. I got 2 more. So I can put one... where should we put the next one?
I don't know. Probably towards you there.
Okay, so I'll put one... Maybe... Will it fit here? Actually, I think it might actually let me put it over here. Oh. Right there. There. Nailed it. Perfect. Oh. There we go.
Alright.
Alright, so we got storage on the other side of the farm now.
Oh, beautiful.
I put 2 things of storage there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, they will have a certain range that they can pull from, it seems like, right?
Yeah. So we can always move one of these. Oh, there's another storage one down there as well. Nice. For Graham, TJ Graham is putting stuff.
Oh, my efficiency is so much better. I can make more hewn logs from the same amount of logs than I used to be able to, which is wonderful.
Ooh, that is very, very nice.
Skill
points.
I think that has increased significantly.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if maybe to make the stream more efficient, I should restart, because it takes like a second to restart the server. So that way we can fix our skills and stuff and get more skills while we're playing.
Yeah, I'm down, man.
You want me to do that real quick?
Yeah, we can make that happen.
I think... How do we manually... Is there a way to manually save? Because I don't know if there'll be a rollback or anything. Let me just look up the command.
Dusty, who is kind of our server wizard, was pretty impressed with how this is going to work. The ability to make changes to things while it's running.
Oh, so it doesn't do things while it's running?
He said something to that effect, but I'm too much of a noob to really translate. I'll have to make sure get you guys in a room so you can talk to each other.
Okay.
Don't have a doofus trying to be the translator in between you.
So let's see here. So there are a bunch of admin commands here. Let me see here. Ooh, we can make a day. That's cool.
Yeah, well, for half the planet, the other half's going to be grumpy because it'll be nighttime for them.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that's hilarious.
If you look at that little world symbol thing in the bottom right, it shows you, I think, the day-night thing.
I completely forgot that it is dark on the other side.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So let's see here. I'm just trying to see if there's a save. Resets all skills to 0? No.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can change the settings in real time. So does that mean... So I changed the settings on the server. Let me see if that means I can adjust my skills now without having to restart.
Yeah, quite possible.
I feel like it didn't update.
I don't know. This thing's full of so many projects. I don't even know what's going on here.
Apparently you can bombard the planet with dozens of asteroids. That sounds terrible.
Dozens.
Let me see if my settings that I changed actually
One
save.
is plenty for me.
So yeah, they did. Specialty cost multiplier. Alright, server. Let's see here.
Yeah, he mentioned real-time changes and said something to that effect, but once again, wrong person to talk to.
So let's see here. Oh, that didn't seem to have done anything. Digging.
Someone says, always happy to find YouTubers with calm voices. Yeah, there was definitely a trend for quite a long time of just like getting
just
really
screaming.
excited, and that was the way to go. But you just gotta be you.
A lot of people like it, but there's definitely the crowd that enjoys the calm. I'm a mixture of both.
Well, yeah, you just have to be who you are. Anything but that is it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
If your game
displays
is be calm because you think people will like calm, but you're not, that's not gonna work either.
Okay, so we can actually use commands in the game to set the skill rate multiplier, so I can actually fix the stuff that I wanted to fix while in game.
Beautiful, beautiful. I think that was kind of what Dusty was talking about. I was chatting with him for like 30 seconds before you and I hopped into a call together, so I didn't really get the full synopsis.
You do not have the permissions to invoke skill rate. Let's see here. Enter one username per line. What did I make my username? What's my name?
Tag back TV?
Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
no, because it shows your Steam name over your head, as far as I can tell. Based on...
Is your Steam name UTC?
No. Oh, no. Oh, maybe, yes. Yes.
As I just spam here.
I think I changed it so it displays as that. I don't think that's what if you were looking for my profile, I don't think it would come up as that.
Let's see here. Actually, if I look in here. Oh,
Collect
something just popped up on my
chest,
screen now. I can't see the thing I was looking for.
Oh my god, I made so many torches. It's silly.
Oh. You have to add your Steam ID to the admin list. Well, it doesn't say that, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Alright guys, let's pile the torches in there. Where was the other one? Let's pick this one up then.
I'm a disaster. Just ruining the stream.
Oh, and somebody's got a torch over there. Let's put one here. Oh, come on. Okay, and I should have another storage chest here, guys. Backpack. Did you ever get that scroll thing? I think I
did get the scroll. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so we are good now. Let me see here. I don't know if that'll update real time, but... Whoa.
Or maybe I can leave the book behind and anyone can use the book to make a scroll.
Yes, yep, that'll work too.
Okay, and that one's full. Alright, so many various foods here.
Right, yeah.
Wood construction skill scroll. Which is wood construction. You already know this skill. Okay. Okay, cool. What is this scroll then? Oh, that's a
adding
deed.
a twist nobody saw coming.
Okay. Ooh, I got disconnected.
What? Oh.
It might not have anything to do with that.
No, I got disconnected too.
Okay, well that's fine.
Okay. I don't think I accidentally hit a button. No, server says online. Hold on. Let me see here.
The last time I did this, I had to close the game and reopen the game, but I don't mind doing that.
Okay. Hopefully that wasn't me. I'm sorry if that was me. I was in the panel, but I was just looking up commands. I didn't think I hit anything.
Oh, I'm sure you're fine, man. Give me a quick sec. I'll be right back.
Sorry about that, guys.
Okay, guys. I just figured I'd take a second and catch up and chat with people. I see Baby Girl in chat. Mentura. Welcome, my friend. I saw you were playing the game on Dusty's first server. We would love to get you on here, too. Be our engineer. That would be awesome. And someone's off to go watch Lover Fella. Go enjoy him. Nice dude. Disorderly Craft also got DC'd, so we'll probably get back on in a minute, guys. The game's at beta mode, so we're all still learning. I am gonna go for at the most another 35 minutes or so, I think. I have some plans to just play some islands with a friend of mine tonight, Mick Mastodon, who is one of my good buddies. Alright, and let's see if I can connect. Invalid password. Where do you... Come on. Somehow caps lock feels like it just decides to connect itself here. There we go. Getting connected. But we're gonna be playing some islands off, not recording. I think he might record, and I'm just gonna play and keep him company. Have I played Primitive Plus? I have very briefly. I know we're getting a Primitive Plus update with the next thing. Okay, and I'm back in the game, guys. So most of you who are geeks should be able to rejoin server back up. I'll get back and chat with Tag here. Okay, server's back up, it appears.
Yeah, I came back up fast. I don't know what that was. It was probably my fault somehow.
Oh, man, we're good.
Alright, so we've got digging. Is that what I wanted to improve on?
I was over here.
Well, it doesn't cost any points for that, so... Shovel efficiency. Seems like it's a good thing to have. You gonna do a build on the alloy armor and bow? Yes, I am, actually. I got a lot of builds planned for Monster Hunter.
Ooh, that did roll back very briefly. Nothing crazy.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Seconds at most. Or a minute at most.
Oh, nice. That's not bad at all, then.
Something you did a few seconds ago might not be done, but... Because I had lit both these torches, I think, and I'd put away some of the stuff that's in my inventory here, but not all of it.
Okay. So yeah, everything is still... It was at least still while I was just kind of checking things out.
Yep. Yeah.
So now you're free to learn things appropriately now. Gathering, there we go. That's what I needed.
Oh, and I have my best food ratio I've ever had. My best skill point thing.
Yeah, so I increased the amount of skills for a couple days just
so
to get
doubled.
Early. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was like, how did I suddenly get my diet so much better? Alright, so that's a new skill point for me, guys. I could use that on...
You know I'm meaning these Horizon Zero Dawn event.
Wood construction. Lumber construction. That's 6 points. This one's 1 point. Let's do it.
Alright, so... I'm trying to make sure I learn things appropriately this time. Alright, gathering. So, birch seed, there we go. So I can plant trees now.
Sweet.
My character got wiped, but my house is still there. That's weird.
I had some torches disappear.
Did you?
Me. Yeah, I had put torches in both these things, and they seem to both be gone.
Uh-oh. So looks like we had a little bit of a rollback, but nothing terrible. Ooh, increase harvest yield for beets. There we go. And scythe efficiency. Now I'm going through points fast.
Okay, so what is going on with these things here?
Having some issues.
No, I did. Maybe this crafting station's full or something like that, or this. No. Interesting. trying to figure out. So this thing has hewn. It's supposed to be making hewn logs, but it doesn't seem to be making any of them.
Uh-oh.
Canceling.
Is it not connected to the storage? That might be it. That's probably what it is. You got to connect it to the storage.
No, it's connected.
Camus, ash.
Won't
all right.
Cancel projects either, interestingly enough.
This gives berry extract. We're not going to ever use that. There we go. So we'll just get this to level. Yeah. Perfect.
Oh, and the sun rises.
Justine is busy making chairs still. Oh no. I'm sorry, Angel, that you got deleted. I don't know how that happened. There we go. So
yeah, it's like timers are stopped on crafting, and I haven't quite figured out what that would be.
So in here, I guarantee it's because, yep, see how that, when you open it up, see that little blinking red light?
Okay.
So it needs to be contained within a room, so it's saying that this isn't a room.
Oh, I get ya. I understand that. Now, okay, let me go see if it tells me what's up with this one over here. Maybe it will.
That one probably also needs to be in a room, most likely.
Green light status. Okay. So take a look at this one and see. It looks like it's not crafting either.
Let's see what we got going on.
I see a bunch of... I tried canceling these. Oh, waiting to be collected. What does that mean?
Yeah, so you gotta... Looks like there's probably no... How do you collect it? Yeah.
Yeah,
so did you start it? You just gotta collect it all.
No, I can't. Maybe Joe has to collect them? But that
did Joe craft these all up?
It seems like it. That's all right. We'll figure it out.
Interesting.
Figure this dang thing out.
They should be going into the storage, though. That is strange.
Yeah, they have the whole time. Joe's the reason I think I was able to build so much here in the first place. But I can make...
I'll unlink the storage and link it back. That didn't work.
Okay, and I know what I'll do.
Just link all the storages real quick. That is strange. Maybe we just have the storages full, maybe, is what it is. No,
but there's slots in it,
full.
right?
Yeah. Tag is the mass destruction. It is. So let's see here.
Okay. So I can definitely put stuff in there.
Oh, there's a little doggo over there.
Fox or something?
Yeah.
Oh, is that... Oh no, that's right. I thought I saw a full-on moose for a second.
Waiting to be collated. Started by a moist magic.
Yeah, we had your patrons and mine helping us get to this point.
Yeah. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they're offline. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
It's the only thing I can think of. I broke the whole server, is what happened.
Then we need another. No, it was doing that before. I'm quite sure of it.
Okay. It must be maybe because they're offline or something.
I'll go see if I can use TJ's workstation over here to make another workstation, because that will help.
How are my plants doing? What was I doing? Learning things.
E open.
So let's see here. Tailor, Smith. So I feel like I should be, there we go, a chef as well. Farmer. I've learned everything that I want in farming, except for maybe milling.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go grab a little stone and wood, bring it over to TJ's stockpile, craft a new workbench in TJ's stockpile, put a workbench inside this little house, and then get back to building.
There we go. Nice.
If I can, efficiently. I gotta remember to sprint once in a while. Just walk too slow around this map. Okay, look at people learning and unlearning stuff. Awesome.
Yeah, there we go. Everybody's like, yes.
God, this song is awful. What's going on here? There we go. Nope, don't want that either.
Camus mash, campfire beans, so that's good. There. At least now I can be self-sufficient. Justine probably is stealing the beans, everybody. She's a klepto bean thief.
It's a worldwide issue. We should pass some laws about it.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh, the bean thief, yeah.
Yeah.
No stealing beans.
I should look into how to what would you call it? Draft a law. Propose law. Let's see what happens. I think it's going to open up the web browser. So while I'm waiting for this thing to craft here, guys, we can take a look at this. See what happens. Okay, prevent action. Okay.
Stealing beans.
Yeah, I'm going to call it Bean Thief Act. Okay, so to prevent action when... What would the act be? Pick up, craft, buy...
Pick up beans.
Pick up.
Nobody can pick up beans but me and you.
Pick up all... I don't know. Crafting laws is a complicated mess here.
Yeah, I don't think we want to prevent anybody from touching beans.
Well, then they vote no on my law.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm not the master of the world.
That's right.
Oh god, it looks so complex.
Oh, we gotta find corn.
When attempting to pick up where... Good lord. You know what? Let's get... Oh.
There's a distinct lack of corn in our area.
Okay. Okay. Active laws. Okay, how do I get rid of the bean thief law? Try again here.
Is there no corn left on the entirety of the planet? Oh my god.
Can you use your corn filter to scan for corn?
There is one person growing corn. All the other corn is gone.
Interesting.
You guys are the destroyer of corn. Oh my goodness.
Proposed law. Okay, let's see.
All right, who has corn seeds?
Okay.
There's no corn on the planet. Oh my god.
God, this is a fascinating thing. This is going to take a lot of learning.
This corn, what jobs do we need since I'm a freshie? Angel, pretty much anything that you want at this point, other than... I feel like we're going to need farmers, because nobody really wants to be a farmer. But you were saying you wanted to mine, right? I don't think we have anybody focusing on that yet.
And then beyond that, I think we can get into engineer, tailoring, where you make clothing.
Very true.
And then people could buy your clothes. You could make yourself a very wealthy person, I would imagine. Just with the right fashion.
Fashionably dead when the meteor comes.
Right.
Ooh, so then we maybe don't have to worry about fresh water at some point.
Well, but you could use fashion... Like, I mean, Elon Musk sells cars in order to do space travel, right? You can make a fashionable... He makes the Tesla car, able to go into space, etc., right?
That's right.
And so, yeah, you could make the right fancy beret, and then funnel all those resources into missile defense. Or whatever. Help us blast this meteor out of the sky. You can put...
perfect.
No
corn equals no whiskey. That's right.
That's a Luke Bryan song.
Yeah.
Rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey.
They might be able to make some seeds.
Whiskey makes my baby feel a little frisky.
Yeah, but you need corn to make seeds, because I have farming, but I need corn to make the seeds.
Okay, and I have a new workbench, so the one that's messed up I can maybe demolish. Although it's full of logs that need collecting somehow. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Me. There we go.
Okay.
I'm expanding on the farm. We're gonna have corn.
Beautiful. And I'm gonna connect us to the... Oh, dang, this storage pile. Okay, I need to make a storage pile right outside the house here, basically.
Boop. Also, Angel, if you want to come to where me and UTC are, we're making the community area.
Yeah. What's our chords? Roughly 200, 600, something like that.
Map. We are at... I don't know. Whoops. Where are we? I'm lost.
I did it pretty.
We won't show up on the map
right.
all of a sudden, but we are at basically 220, 424. You should be able to see us on the map.
Oh. Man, it looks like 220, 600 for me. We're not that far from each other, are we?
No. Am I lost? I don't even see myself on the map anymore.
Click, see the settings thing. Click follow player, and then unfollow player in that little pop-out tab. 220, 600 looks good to me.
Yeah, you're right. I was looking at the wrong spot of the map.
I didn't want
to
get too lost, that's all.
I would have sent her all the way to the middle of nowhere. Yep. What will you give me for my corn?
Oh, god dang.
Since we don't have any corn, it'll be pretty much anything you want at this point, because we're all going to die without some corn.
We need to make a corn dollar. Base some currency on that.
Kernels.
Because if I press Y, is that it? If I press Y, economy.
So we actually need to make the law about corn at the moment. Name of law, the Great Corn Depression.
Okay, so I'll pull this up and I'll see if I can do this with you.
All right. So let's see here. I'm going to share my display desktop.
Propose law. Okay, guys, there we go.
Display capture. There we go. So yeah, we're going to do the Great Corn Depression.
Name of law. But I had quite a bit of trouble figuring out how to figure this out. So why don't I have a look at some scientific data?
Prevent.
And see if I can find anything corn related, because realistically, views should be these laws should be proposed based on data.
Yeah.
So humans
prevent action when attempting to pick up all.
See, that's where I got left. I couldn't get any further than that. That was why I was trying to pass the Great Bean Law of 2018.
Plus, okay, no.
Plants.
Too much.
Okay.
Did you find plants?
I found population sea level 10, CO2 rate. Okay. World population of. Oh yes.
Where?
Yes. Okay, so I can find some data.
Item is. There we go. Sorry.
Corn population.
All item. Yeah. Oh. So did you figure it out?
Well, I'm looking at a graph. It's just not showing up. So it says world population of corn. It's showing it as a 0 population.
Yeah, because we have no corn.
But
right?
it's showing that to be the case from the beginning too.
Interesting.
Okay, so clear categories and let's go corn population. World corn population.
We're struggling to enact a law. Let's see. So maybe let's start over.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to do the scientific data. Like you're supposed to be able to track the amount of corn.
Yeah. Add a graph.
Kelp.
Oh my god.
Corn.
World. Population.
Graph bars instead.
This is crazy in depth. Oh my god.
I know, man. So the corn population, if I show it by bar, the graphs seem to not be working quite yet, potentially.
Interesting.
Cause and effect. I'm going to go check that out and see what I can do. View the global effects that shape this world and how they influence each other. Select a category above. Animal.
Harvest.
Biome, moisture, nutrient, plant.
Prevent action when attempting to harvest. Tax. Oh, we can put a tax on people.
Okay, I got corn growth and corn population. Oh, dude, stuff just happened to me.
Yeah?
Yep, so I pulled up cause and effect, plant corn population, and it's showing me the phosphorus, potassium, moisture, fertility, etc., etc., etc.
I need to pull up your stream.
So that was under cause and effect. If you look at the world status tab above the elections and laws.
Oh my god.
So cause and effect.
Oh, scientific data. Gotcha.
Right. So.
Oh my goodness.
So will this show me how the corn population has changed over time. Yeah, there's 0 corns in our world.
Yeah, I know, it's so bad. That's why we need to, so propose a new law. Let's get into here again. So prevent action harvests where species is corn. Prevent. So for now, we need to prevent all harvesting of corn until the population is back. So,
right.
Add reasoning. We have no corn.
Right. Could I give you some reasoning from this cause and effect type page? I wonder. Am I able to provide some scientific data for you? I wonder.
Yeah. Factions form and start fighting over the corn. The meteor threat long forgotten because no one can have corn.
Cornpocalypse.
He's trying to take your corn. We need the NCA.
Oh, wow. This is
God.
quite cool. Okay, and I can move these little maps around. Corn population, 0 corns. But it seems to not show any corn as of day 1.
Interesting.
But
it might be because of the server might have restarted, which might reset that. So actually...
scientific data. I'll go back to that, and we'll see if we can...
Where?
Okay, so Dusty agreeing with me that the graphs currently don't work. So from a science perspective, we can show that there's... Basically, I can show there are currently 0 corns. Whatever.
There are currently no corn.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, prevent action when attempting to harvest. Actually, what we'll do... Yeah.
I love it, man. I like the potential. So let me go ahead.
Corn. We're just gonna block all harvesting of corn for a while. Prevent. Yeah. So then we can always pass it in like a day or two to allow corn. So we have no corn. You must complete the form. I did. Add a map.
Add a map.
Add a map.
Okay.
Everywhere maybe.
There are maps.
Oh my goodness, this is so in depth.
It really is, yeah. So yeah, the world corn population is 0.00. So that may be the data that you're able to show.
Oh, name of law. The Great Corn Depression.
Wait, it might be a famine.
The Great Corn Yeah, that's right.
Or a blight. I don't know.
I don't know if it's a blight because there's nothing attacking the corn other than us.
Right. Good call. Well, yeah, we are the blight. That is the... You can show overlays on the map as well, Dusty says. Show map layer. Oh, okay.
On law passed, redefine districts. Wait, what? When this law is passed, repeal citizenship. Oh my God.
Okay, my man. There is a thing where you can look at corn yield potential, and we can see the best areas for regrowing our corn population. I'm looking at that map.
That would be good.
And it still looks good. Still looks like there's plenty of hot spots around.
Okay. So, prevent action. I feel like I've finished this proposed law. Clauses. The Great Corn Famine.
Okay, I need to go this way to find
when this law is passed. Okay, I see what that is now.
Oh, there's a very rich corn growing area around.
Is it close?
Very close. 270, 560. I think that's close to us. Because I'm in this map, I can't really see all the details, but that's corn yield potential. And if I look at...
See, I'm curious when it says all... Prevent all. Prevent action when attempting to harvest.
Yeah, corn's all gone. How'd we do that?
They ate it all.
It looks like there might be some.
Performed on... So, where species performed... So you can harvest your own corn, but you... Time performed?
Dude, are we prepared to run a whole planet together? I don't know. We need to bring in some geniuses.
Where species is corn. This should all be there, all that needed, right? Prevent action, harvesting corn anywhere. Pose. Let's get send the... Oh, I think I got some... I think it's working.
Yeah, the best region for corn is pretty much where we are, as far as I can tell.
I think I broke it. So maybe there's something I'm missing. I gave you corn seeds, yeah, but we don't have corn anywhere.
You can show the overlays on that map as well. The one that tags on. See if you. I'm not sure exactly what you're at.
Yeah. So I can add a map and select map layer. So I can do all that stuff on here as well when I'm proposing the law.
If you go to corn, I mean that should be enough to. I don't know if you have to. You probably just have to add a map. We're gonna get people to vote yes for it, right?
Okay. Yeah.
I would think.
So propose. Still says I need to complete the form. I'm a little confused.
Well, yeah. It is quite challenging.
Just invade. Oh my god. So maybe there's something in here.
Hi, Wojtek. Okay, well let me see. Why don't I start from the law proposal screen and see if I can get anything to come up.
Maybe we'll tax people. Kit Kat credit? What? A Raleigh credit. So there's actually interesting. So maybe we just can't prevent harvesting of corn. A constant.
Well, we could always do a subsidy.
Yeah.
Could make.
So you can. Interesting.
Clauses.
Currency. Kit Kat credit. Interesting. There's so much. This is so in depth. Oh my god. Thank you for people who are dealing with us trying to figure this out.
Prevent species where... Oh, here, let me pull this up for you guys. I've gotten into the law thing that Tag's been looking at. Okay, so prevent action when attempting to harvest where species is corn. Is that kind of the preamble?
If on property... Ooh. So, if on own property, allow. Otherwise, prevent. There we go. So maybe that... So, there we go. Maybe we just had to add a condition. So, prevent action when attempting to harvest corn. Condition, if it's on your own property, you can allow it. Otherwise, prevent. Proposed law.
And if I see purple on a map when I'm scanning for corn, people, does that mean there is corn here? No, probably not, right? I see a few little patches of purple when I look at the world corn map.
I feel like I set that up right.
Is it giving you any hard times now?
Yeah, it still says you must complete the form.
Okay.
I keep hearing corn is porn. There is a great lack of corn on the world. Maybe I just needed to type more. Proposed law. Say, I wish it would say what I'm missing in the... That would be nice.
I wish I could co-sign the thing with you.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe I just need to add more clauses. No, I don't think that's it.
Give me a sec. I have too many people asking questions. I can do a quick mute of myself here. Alright guys, we're dumbing our way through this corn law thing. But basically what's happened is we all got on this server. Corn's quite easy to spot. We accidentally picked all the corn in the world. There's no corn, except what a few people are growing. And so for us, we need to figure out how to do that. Now, I see a few people asking about games. What's going to be going on the channel over the next little while? There is a lot that we're going to have on the go. Here, let me do this. So, just for the folks watching, Ark ain't going nowhere. What I'm going to be doing with Ark is if we're live streaming, it will be on the Geeks servers. I probably won't do any edited Geeks episodes for a while. I have an Ark tips and tricks series and some Ark building tutorials I want to work out. That is the first game anyone ever asks about. Second game people ask about is Islands. We're definitely going to keep up the Sunday live streams, Ark Saturday. I might do some... Oh, I definitely will be doing some Islands videos that will be a starter guide. So basically how to begin the game. I've already made the first couple. I got more to go. So I'm going to be mixing that in. I'm going to try and be live streaming every day. Try and get a video out every day. But one or the other every day so that you will never go without. And then the only other things that we'll have on the go. The Long Dark. I did that live stream yesterday. It went fantastic. So we'll do an episode of that every week at least for the next little while. And then we will be doing this game and mixing it in here for the next excuse me, 24 days to try and get this world to not die. And for me, I'm excited about this because this brings together the geeks with tags people and brings me and Tag together in a world. So there will be a mix. My island series that was going, building that medieval village, that's kind of going to have to be done because that world got wiped. I may go back to it, we'll kind of see, but I think what you'll see for islands is on the weekends you'll see me playing from the server that I played last weekend and just doing a little building, and we'll see. But if it's buggy, I might I don't know. We'll keep calling audibles, guys. It depends how much people enjoy this, how much people enjoy Ark, Long Dark, Islands, whatever. Those are the 4 games that are on the immediate to-do list, and then beyond that we have that Pixar game coming out this month, which I should probably play and make some tutorials for, so we will see. But yes, I'll get back and chat with Tag, see how the lob making's going. Is it still giving you a hard time, man?
Yeah, I fixed it, so you can vote for it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's because the citizenship thing was broken.
Ah.
So I've removed everyone's citizenship.
Okay, good. You're de-citizenized.
Yep. So we got votes. There we go.
All right. So, when attempting to harvest where species is corn, if on own property... Now, the only problem with this, is corn going to naturally regrow for us?
It should naturally regrow, but I'm also going to work on planting some around the world.
Okay, so cool. Well, I'll vote, and okay, and I'm going to pull this up for you guys, because this does pull up the browser.
Justine left a chair just in the middle of nowhere.
And I'm going to vote yes. And discussion, enter your response. We need corns.
we need them corns. No, now how do we close the lot? Like, how do we put it into effect? Is it like a timer?
Vote ends in 1 day.
Okay.
So we get 23 hours, 58 minutes. So I don't know. That's probably a standard. It's probably not something that you could have changed, I would think.
Yeah.
That way you and I can't just propose and pass a law within a couple hours without anybody noticing.
I feel like that's fair.
Yeah, so we got 24 hours. If corn regrows in that time, people are going to be able to harvest it. But after that, the game will enforce the laws that we are creating and passing.
Yeah.
The bean thievery one is definitely not a thing, but the the harvesting, you can make that a thing.
Yeah.
Which is great.
And thank you, Justine, for providing me with the corn. So we have gotten some corn seeds.
Beautiful.
So I'm going to go ahead and plant those. And you said here is very good for corn, right?
Well, why don't we pull that up together and we'll have a little look. It's not letting me place this.
Let's go ahead and pull that up. So how did you find that in-game? Or is it just something that you found? Can you pull it up in-game?
Yeah, so if you go map, world layers, and we'll see. I don't know if this is a world layer, but there should be something called... Here, just press world layers and cycle with... No, it's not going to let me do that, is it? I was trying to cycle with the letter C. But somewhere in
Are you looking up corn?
Yeah, corn yield potential.
Corn...
It's under most of the other stuff. Corn yield potential. And if I click show in world, we're going to be able to see the hot zones. So we're not in one now, but there is one down in the valley off here.
I see.
Do you see see what I'm seeing? Over here is a hot zone.
Is that in the water?
Nope. Well,
no. Okay.
Yeah, a bunch of it is. A bunch of it is between here, so we could raise the land.
Well, right now, I'm just going to go ahead and just plant... I'm just gonna plant corn through here. I'm plant corn through here.
Yeah, you look like you're very fertile for corn right now as well. If I look at you, you're bright. You're the exact same color as the soil around you.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I was standing in it. You are too.
Right. Over here, completely infertile. Over here, put some corn in me.
Just a corn enema. This stream got weird.
Yeah. Oh, there's wild corn growing right here.
What? Oh, yeah, I see it.
What do we do?
We're gonna leave it. Just let it grow.
Okay, sick.
What are we gonna do?
How did I? Oh, I wonder if we go to these zones, if it would help us. So what happened to the world corn population being 0? The science.
I don't know. It's probably because the server probably reset.
Cool.
So it probably resets the metadata that basically the thing pulls from.
Well, let me go.
So we just have to make sure not to restart the server again now.
into trample. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that filter off because it doesn't help right now.
So you have corn, camas bulbs, tomato seeds, and I can't remember what else on the top chest of the shed. Nice.
Okay, this shed.
You fish corn loves... Wait. Tag, you need to fish corn loves fish fertilizer in real life. See if there is any in game. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Interesting. Learn something new every day.
And what I'm going to try and do now, I should be able to... Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to need to transfer some stuff from one old stockpile to a new stockpile. Oh. Okay. I got eaten by my own stockpile. There we go.
You've been warned.
Finally
it's
happened.
A thing.
Alright.
So we're gonna plant some good old corn. We got some corn growing down here. Hopefully it'll just spread on its own.
And what I would like to do is I'm gonna make up some logs and put a little fence around that.
He's saying, I feel like there's been a wild overreaction of there being no corn, when in fact there's tons of it.
It's an interesting point, good sir.
No, but the stuff in game does show the proper corn areas.
Right, but corn is certainly hard to find. We know that.
Yeah. So let's see here. Corn.
Hewn logs being crafted, guys. I'll use some to put a fence up, and then I'll put a roof on this little place. Ooh, and time flies.
Yeah. There's a couple
drugs.
little corn spots, but not much. We'll see if the map updates when let me see what else, if anything else is broken. We got beans. All right, so yeah, there's beans everywhere. So everything else is working. So there's definitely a lack of corn.
Okay.
So I can see beans actively in here. Beets are still a thing somewhere, I'm sure. No, I can't see beets anywhere.
Well, there are beet seeds, I believe, in a chest here for you.
Thank you, Justine, for the seeds, by the way.
No, tomato, prickly pear. Yes, beets. There are 4 beet seeds back here.
Nice.
And cyanide silver is here.
Oh, nice. So, yeah, that is Angel Grey, who I was telling you about earlier. Hello. Let me see if she's streaming. Are you gonna stream? Question mark.
At some point, I may wrap this one up. We'll see. I'm gonna get a little...
How long? I just realized it's been like 2.5 hours.
Yes, it certainly has. I think I would like to get a roof on this place and slap a...
Yeah.
Oh, I've got eaten myself. Stupid.
So I do like that. This is growing. We got things growing at least. And we got a new house.
Before I go, I'm gonna put a roof on that, for sure. And then I'll put some stuff, just some simple stuff around the side of your new corn farm.
Nice.
Which would be...
I guess I will continue to... I should probably clean up. There's so many debris.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I might have to just move around the world or something to get stuff to show up as it's supposed to. Oh, I just made all sorts of debris. Debris is super expensive to pick up, too.
Yeah, we should be in a situation soon where food isn't that dire for us.
Yeah. Especially once all of us farmers get on point. We over-farm tomatoes as well. Oh my god.
Pass a tomato law. You're a pro at it now.
The Great Tomato Famine of 2018. Alright, proposing a new law. I know, because I haven't seen tomatoes the whole time that I was running here. Propose a new law.
Okay, now I'm going to try while you're doing that, putting up a tomato filter for myself and seeing what I can see. Oh, tab.
Great.
Let's go
Tomato
here.
Famine of 2018.
Oh, and I'll tell you what our tomato, if we get a particularly good tomato growing spot. It's kind of cool that you don't have to guess this. Like, we were goofing off at the beginning, figuring we had to guess this stuff. Below this.
Jesus. So we can even, like, prevent certain people from doing things, too. Like the bean thief.
Oh, yeah.
I'll play my corn and become the top currency. How did you know? Maybe I have a stockpile of corn somewhere, and it was me stealing the corn the whole time.
Oh, there's a little hot spot right over here for tomatoes. Right in the woods. And then a bunch roughly in the direction of the corn patch. Oh, just up the hill from the corn patch. Oh, it's very psychedelic with this stuff on the world.
Condition. So if
Like
on own property, allow.
Right.
Otherwise,
Cool.
prevent. There we go.
Okay, and then if at the same time I go to the regular tomato thing and see if I can just see where the tomatoes might be in the world.
Is it tomatoes or tomatoes?
Tomato. Depends. I don't know.
Is that...
Oh,
look
you
right.
mean
ES or...
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, like toes.
It just looks so weird.
Ooh. What is this?
All right. Whose law? I am.
Ooh, there are young tomato plants here.
Nice.
Or dead tomato plants. I'm not sure which.
Yeah. Both young and old can die.
Well, I don't know if these have just yet to produce fruit or... Yeah, but there's not much around us in the tomato department. But we could use this to go find wild corn and wild tomatoes. Wait, let me just try picking and see what happens. Okay. What did I get out of that? Nothing. So don't pick it.
Alright, so let's see here. Laws. The great... Let's see here. There we go. We got people voting.
Right, okay. Let's go.
Potato, tomato.
Okay.
Bam, bam, now, now.
Okay. Alright, I'll get some more logs crafting here, guys.
Well, I'm breaking the game. Alright, so we got...
We have to
things
rename
going
this
on.
stream to have to do with all these famines.
I should rename the stream The Great Corn Famine.
Yeah.
And the random tree or the chair on the lump of soil here. Can I sit here? Or is it just for show?
I don't know. Have you managed to successfully get any good house bonuses while playing?
Is there house bonuses?
Well, basically the circle to the right of the nutrition circle is supposed to be like a housing circle.
The quality for house increases your skill rate.
And I imagine...
No housing items found.
Yeah,
so maybe...
I think it might involve chairs, because just putting a roof on a house did nothing for us earlier. But that is my next task. Is shift and...
I'm gonna put the chair inside the house.
Oh, I've learned a new... I might have learned a new... No, I'm wrong.
Oh. Alright, that does not seem to have achieved anything.
Oh, I can now do a sloped roof, I think. Let me get up on top of this roof here, guys.
Somebody says they're looking at me. You can do it here. Maybe if I... Can you get up there?
I can remove something on my way up if I do that. Right?
Alright, so... Yeah, we definitely need to flatten things out as well. Also, I'm on the verge of starving to death.
Oh, this is not a sloped roof, this is stairs.
So now my chairs are important. Imagine that. Oh, man.
Okay.
Let's see here. So I need veggie tables. Where'd they all go? Are they in here?
I believe so.
There we go.
Top one. Okay, hold on a sec here, guys. Shift, scroll, put a wall there. Here. Oh. Alright.
Will I clear up your mess when you drop a tree? Okay, yep. Alright, I should do that. Even though I am going to break that law. Propose a new law. When attempting to... Wait, on law passed... Redefine districts. Oh my god.
Yeah. Right, we can lay out regions that you're not allowed to build in. Call it like a green belt.
Yeah, that's true.
The part of Toronto where I live is that basically. It's an area that's prevented from like new structures. This farmhouse can stay here long term, but
That's
but
cool.
New buildings can't be put here. And the idea is that it's north of a giant city, and it's a green area, and it provides basically, you know, water and pollution control and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, so that's good. I wish they would do that here, because I live like on the rim of San Antonio, which is, you know, like just over on the like the other side of where I live is just like hills and trees and things, and it's nice. And now they're building subdevelopments over there.
This is cool, guys. I have taken a step up from that stream earlier today, and I'm putting a point on the top of this box.
Point?
Like a peak.
Oh, look at you getting fancy.
I think that's going to work perfectly. I just need to...
On a positive note, I've got lots of wood pulp now.
Yes. Which Dusty mentioned is part of one of the steps of masonry.
Yes, it is. As well as fertilizer, which I need to make. Actually, did I bring my farmer's table here?
Probably paper production too.
Is that what this is? What are you?
No, I think you put a repair in here. That might be
table.
Thing.
Yeah, I did not bring my farming table with me. It's fine. If you made the currency wood pulp, you could solve that. I could do that.
Except who's going to value that?
I mean, I mean, if trees become rare, it could become... I mean, it's a perishable resource.
Have I done this properly? Kind of.
On Ecolide, the game is fun. It's very... If you like a game that... I mean, obviously, if you like the stream and the gameplay that you see in the stream, then you stand a good chance of liking the game playing it.
Yeah, for sure.
How I think about it. I'm doing some tests here of spreading out the plants.
And what I would say about this too
better.
is that like Ark, if you're not nuts about the gameplay you're seeing, there's probably aspects of this game that we have yet to show off that you might love the crap out of.
Oh god, yeah.
Right, like if you
we haven't even breached it.
Ark and watch a builder play and you go, that's not my jam, but you've never got into breeding, then who knows what you're missing out on.
Have you unlocked like roofs yet?
I don't know. I think I'm using stairs instead. Minecraft
nice.
style. But whatever I had unlocked with my last skill point has got me to this point here, so.
Nice. I kind of feel like digging a cave here.
To the center of the earth. And then go out the other side.
Exactly. Just in case we do end up dying, we'll have a nice cave to be in when we die. Oops. Screwed that up.
Fossils for the next generation.
Yeah. Fossil fuel.
How cool would that be if, the next time round we were like at, 10, 50, 100,000 years after this generation? Same planet, try to survive.
That'd be pretty funny. That'd be cool, actually.
And
need to recommend it to the developers.
Oh yeah. These stairs are excellent. I really.
He's looking at me like, "What are you doing?"
I totally thought these were roofs at first, but when you said, "Have you learned roofs?" I was like, "Oh, I guess not."
The entrance to Tag's hole. That doesn't sound right. My bad.
Well, you can claim property and name it anything you want.
That is true.
Just welcome to, yeah. Like Liverpool, how'd they decide to put the pool at the end of that, right? You can just call your place Tag Hole.
Yeah, that is true. I can do what I want.
Better than Tagville. It's a little derivative.
There we go. The entrance to the cave.
I think this is gonna look great. This stair roof. Play enough Minecraft in your life, you learn a few things.
Yeah. Now I wonder if digging under my farm will reduce its nutrients.
Well, that's the crazy thing, is once I started getting into those graphs and looking at these things, and it was like your phosphorus, all the crazy minerals in the ground, I was like, how? What?
Yeah, that is pretty cool. My night will be spent moving to the other side of the world. I need to move all my stuff too.
Oh yeah, there we go.
And I need ramps. I need to figure out how to make ramps.
Oh, right. So the idea
because we need to build roads and stuff as well.
And the idea is that if we've now built a community center here, everyone might as well live here.
Yeah.
I wonder how that would affect the world if everybody lives in a very tight pocket.
I mean, it would probably make it better for everywhere else in the world to regrow, you know? I think.
Or it would obliterate everything on this side of the world and
just gone. All right, so I want to figure out. Oh, there's a construction post. That's funny.
Right, someone can post that as like a project, right?
Yeah.
I could start my own building company. People can hire me to build.
Dirt ramp, road construction. So where do you get road construction? That's the question.
Somebody said engineering.
Engineering, huh? Maybe a farmer and an engineer? Ah, I see it now. Road construction right there. Maybe that's what I'll do. Farming and road, because I'll get tons of dirt anyways from that. So that's something we need to learn at the research table.
Interesting.
See if crop rotation is actually a thing. I imagine it is because they're each going to require different resource or nutrients, and different types of crops produce different nutrients in the soil as well. Well, when they die, that look kind of the same anyways. Let's see here. Research table. Can we make one? Craft. Oh yeah, no, this thing's still full of stuff.
That one, project? I have made a new one inside the house. So you could try breaking that one and see if we get the resources out of it, maybe?
I just got dirt from somewhere. Boop. There we go. Oh no. There we go. Oops. That is strange that it's broken.
Oh. What am I doing? I'm doing things wrong too. Yeah, well, we could try bashing the table, but I don't know what would happen.
It just explodes. The universe explodes.
Well, I did that with the chest, and all the stuff ended up in my inventory, so... Okay, that's not enough. Keep bringing.
What was I trying to make? Ah, a research table. Of course, we're too far away from the storage.
What kind of stuff do you need? I'm bringing stuff. Between the two storages.
Stone.
There's not really any stone in storage. Wood, you should have it aplenty now. I'm loading it up.
Did I order this? There. Oh, I just ordered two. No. Cancel project.
And I should be very close to completing the roof on here, which means those tables should definitely function for you, if they're not.
Nice. So let's see what happens if I boop this. Boop! Workbench has active projects in it. Well, this workbench is just there forever now.
Well, Joe, when you get back on, bud. Joe and Moist, were those the two people that had crafted in it?
Yeah.
You gotta help us out.
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, this game's pretty wild when you get into the stuff that we've gotten into with tonight's stream.
Yeah. Like, so I think I've done all that I can for right now. Until I get some skill points and we start researching things as well.
Yep. I am intent on completing this roof, and then I'm intent to be done as well. So I just need to keep bringing some logs over, hewing them, and I should have enough here to complete the job.
I see where you brought stuff. Nice. Cool.
Yes.
Right, so
started a secondary little pile over there.
So I'm gonna do my outro, and for anybody that wants to continue watching, I know UTC is gonna finish his house, so definitely go over to his stream. Check out the link in the description to get there.
Welcome.
And then Cyanide Silver here will be streaming here shortly as well, and I'll post the link in the description so you can check out her stream. So we'll pretty much have people streaming at all times of this series, pretty much. It's crazy. So you guys could all check out the progress. But I'm going to do my outro. I'll be right back.
Do it, my man. Thank you. All right. Okay, guys. I don't know which direction this log's facing in. Like that. Okay. And guys, we're going to get this done very shortly here. Another couple stacks of this stuff. One more stack ought to do our trick here. And this is going to be fun. I really enjoy this, guys. Tag and I, like I said, have known each other quite a long time. Have not done anything like this together in a while. Mainly because anytime I've started anything arc-wise with the GE crew, I end up bailing on it to go spend time with my Patreon people. And this, best of both worlds. We don't have to choose. I got Tag, he's got his patrons, I got my patrons. We're all here. Life is beautiful. And so for me, guys, this has been a bunch of building. If there are other aspects of this game you would like to see me dive into, we can do that. And let's make sure there's some logs hewing here. And it's getting dark on me, so I'm going to be wrapping this thing up very shortly as well. So I don't know if we're going to have a ton of people tuning in here then. Are you've completed everything, my friend?
Yeah, yep, I stopped mine. I'm just creeping on you now.
Beautiful. Well, I'm like 4 blocks away from being done too, so I'm barely behind you.
I see that. It's looking beautiful.
Yeah, the stairs as roofs thing. It makes this look a little bit like a barn.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, kind of figure it out as I go.
I wonder if they'll add painting eventually.
2 streams, 2 builds. I went from a cube to like a slightly beyond a cube.
It's very good.
Yeah, I feel good about it.
Hopefully the Great Corn Famine will be resolved by tomorrow.
Yeah, and I've gone and sort of like marked off that little area that you had planted in there. So
nice.
Perfect. Yeah, what do I need? 3 more pieces. Beautiful. Yeah, man, I really enjoy it. The first thing I blabbed about when you went silent is it's kind of fun for us. We kind of got the best of both worlds. We get to collaborate. We got all our patrons here, so there's no having to choose between playing with your YouTuber pal and playing with your people.
Exactly.
So, it's beautiful. Okay, do that. I think. And come on. There we go. All right. So I think I'm ready to outro mine now. So I don't know if many people came over, maybe 5 or 6. So you didn't come over for much, guys. I'm at the end now as well. Yeah, Tag, I love the idea, man. You threw it out here. I'm all in. We'll drag a rally over here. That'll be our next project. And
there we go, yeah.
I don't know. Do you have a plan for how often you're going to be playing and streaming here? Mostly doing live stuff in this game, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, because it's so time consuming and it'll be easier to stream it. Plus, the interaction is always nice if we need stuff. And then I'm gonna trying to do almost every day, just because of the limited amount of time we have. I don't know if I'll achieve it or not, though.
Cool. Well, I'm thinking the same, but at the very least, I think I want to be on here every other day. So if I miss a day, expect me back the next day, and probably do 2 hours at a time. Tonight's a bit long. I'm coming up to 3. I'll try and pick projects I can complete in a stream, but yeah, I'm gonna outro this thing as well. So. For those of you guys watching, shout out to my Patreon supporters. Love you guys. This thing goes great. A couple of people did super chats and stuff like that during the stream too. That only encourages me to want to play more of this game. And now that we've gotten into 2 streams, done 2 builds, and I went from a box to something other than a box, it makes me optimistic that I could do something even less like a box next time round. So it'll be good. And I'm off. I'm going to go spend a little time with a friend of mine. Not recording, not streaming, but playing a little Islands tonight. Yeah, that's it for me, guys. I think that's everything. Thank you for watching. If you're watching the stream replay, popping up on your screen is like some playlists. If you click on the cards, I'll do some links to some stuff I think you guys will enjoy. I don't have a ton of content for this game yet, but go back and check episode 1. I started it off with a intro to the game. For anyone saying it's very Minecraft, there is a lot more going on than Minecraft, and pay attention to that. My first few minutes of my stream, I played the trailer and kind of read through some of the stream description. So yeah, you'll see what this is all about. Tag and I are passing laws, building settlements, trying to bring back the corn population. It's going to be fantastic. So yeah, more to come in this game for sure. Let me know in the comments and in the stream chat if you like it, and I will be back with more of this very soon, guys. Thank you for watching.